I know we're like 3 or 4 sessions into year 2, but I've only experienced one Planar Express.
Oh,
Hey. So I'm trying to figure out what like it's so hard going from being super deep into the main plot to being back at this sort of square one where there's a whole bunch of loose threads and you have no idea what even the main plot is yet. And because I've only been on one Planar Express, I have even less info. I'm like, is like what is happening? What is there a threat? I feel like there's supposed to be a threat. Where's the threat?
Don't worry, you
I've
will
also
get
only been on one.
everything right away. This session, I hope to clear that up. But yeah, I agree. Like, it's like a season of a television show where, like, you know, the first few episodes of season 2, you're like sort of resolving what happened in last season, but also like they got to set up what's going to happen later potentially, right?
Oh yeah, and then we have filler episodes.
I hope we don't have any filler. I don't want there to be any filler. If it feels like filler, let's just skip it.
Okay, let's skip all the fights.
Are the fights filler? We can only
Well, if I'm watching them, I skip them. I'm like, oh, it's a fight.
see.
It's not bad.
I hope you haven't missed anything because I've tried to add in like a few details into each fight of things that sort of emerge throughout.
Oh no, I'd never watch them again. That's so bad.
There's something going on with my Echo friends. They're definitely involved somehow.
Your Echo?
That group of people.
Walter skipped the fight.
Yeah.
Darn it. Skip the fight.
I'm thinking of them as my Echo friends, whether they are or not.
I should have watched the fight.
I'm just like super invested now. This is going to be the problem with the Planar Express is I'm going to get super invested in the worlds we visit like once. Like I want to know everything about this giant realm with sentient food, everything. And it's like we may never go back there.
I'm not sure we'll. That yeah, I don't know about that.
Sentient food. Have you been playing a lot of Overcooked?
Yep. Yeah. Actually, unrelated. Yes, okay, where are these two ladies here? Okay, Melina's computer. Okay, we'll start when Melina gets here because I guess Renee running a bit late. That's okay. Does anybody need a catch up? Thanks for reporting the last session, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Walter.
Mm-hmm. No problem. My pleasure.
I mean,
glad it
the
worked.
really quick recap was we hopped on the Planar Express, went to go save some people. We were given zero information, but we jumped right into action, murdering all the sentient food. Presumably they were bad. It seems we made the right choice because the humans, we were on like a giant dinner table and all the food was sentient. Well, some of the food was sentient, some was not actually. Again, really want to dig into that realm. So fought all the food, made it out, helped all the people get out. There seemed to be like 2 grades. There seemed to be very civilian like people and then some like guard military-esque type people. And we went back to we can hear you, yeah. And then we went back to for the first time to somewhere, which I don't think we really know. But there was a maze.
Headquarters, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's where it was, yeah.
And there's a whole party brawl before that happened.
Did you see the party brawl, Walter?
Maybe.
I think I know you did because you said you exclaimed in the chat that Kelsey was going to try to hug up with Milo, and you said, "What a session to miss."
I did see that. I forgot what you asked. Like, would Milo take sides or something? No, Milo would have just watched the whole chick fight.
So Milo and Duke both did the same thing.
Yeah,
Great.
that'd be pretty good. But will we get a chance to revisit Kelsey? Just kidding. That's good.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure how much combat there'll be tonight. We'll see. Might be 0, but might be, I don't know.
The whole thing.
I've said that before, and then something happens, but I'm not sure. I know there's a bunch that I think we'll have this week non-combat, but we'll see. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to just get started. Melina's going to be here as soon as I do anyways, so I may as well just do it and then she'll arrive. So just to refresh, you all agreed because Juliet was impressed with you guys, your performance against the sentient food and saving some of her people, that she took you along with them back through this portal that she created with her ring to this place. That she said to you when you arrived, welcome to, I think she said, welcome to the Society of Planar Astromancers and Celestial Explorers. aka Spacer's headquarters. She sort of this is a low hedge maze, but it's not really that big a deal as you guys sort of enter. I don't know if you can see the fog there. It's a super cool in Roll20. They've got like a fog token that actually animates and moves. So the fog should actually be animated on this map,
It is.
which is sort of a progression. It's the next level.
That's really
so
cool.
that's pretty cool. So Juliet is going to say, yeah, welcome, you all. This is, well, where I grew up. It's home. It's not much, but it's what we have. This is sort of a liminal demi-plane. So welcome. Just take caution. Don't step off the side. We don't want to make that mistake again. So come along. I'll give you the tour. I'll introduce you to some folks if you'd like, and you can sort of meet what we're all about, unless you'd rather go back.
Bella raises her hand that she wants to go back.
What? We want to go forward.
Yeah, we definitely want to go back.
No.
We want to go forward.
I can see that you all are not on the same page at this moment. I'm going to breeze over that because it's socially awkward and I'm not equipped to handle those situations. So I'm going to take you on the tour. You can't go back without me, so stay close.
If we get stuck in an astral dreadnought, that's on you.
Oh, we will not be seeing one of those. Don't worry.
Hey, my mom didn't think she was going to see one either, and she got eaten by one, so.
Yes, well, that's sort of rookie astral navigating. No offense to your mom. Sorry, I'm sure she's great, but yeah, no, it's.
Have you heard? You've heard of my mom, right?
No one has over here.
Freya?
Who's that?
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm not up on the pop culture of the material plane. I sort of grew up here, so we sort of have our own stuff going on.
I mean, she did a lot of the astral sea too, but yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, as she sort of leads you, I'm just going to move you guys, so don't feel like you have to move your tokens because I'm just going to show you the entire map, and then it should have you remember. I think I set explore mode on. Actually, let me just check quickly.
I just see the whole map.
I'll set explore mode on. No, I have a bunch of interconnected maps here that I've sort of janked together with. So hopefully it shows up. She goes, okay, so this is sort of our main area. As you guys sort of walk in, some of the folks are sort of waving to her and then sort of looking at you, and she goes, oh, hi, yeah, visitors, hi. Just showing them around. As folks don't seem to bat an eye at your guys' presence, although they're sort of looking at you curiously, as you see everybody here is sort of dressed in this similar attire that Juliet is wearing, sort of this futuristic looking styled sort of leathers and almost looks like some plastic clothing, sort of armor of type, sort of smooth and manufactured look to it, but very clean style that these people have. Mostly blues and whites is sort of their almost uniform, but it just seems like everybody wears similar clothing. She says, yeah, this is our gathering point, sort of the main area where everybody sort of hangs out and gathers. You can see there's little portals between the demi-planes all around. Most of them are off limits, especially to newcomers such as yourselves. So just tread lightly. We wouldn't want to have any trouble. We're just here to show you around after all. And I mean, you did save some of our folks, so I'm sure they're very happy. And she'll point over towards this direction. She goes, that one especially is off limits, but that's where I live. My father is the arch planewalker, and he's sort of the leader around here. We'll maybe get a chance to see him later, but I can't.
Maybe you can show me a tour of it later.
No, I actually can't. I was sort of just saying that I actually can't. I apologize. Yeah, it's sort of off limits unless you're sort of one of us. Not that you guys aren't sort of. I mean, you've helped us, but you understand, right?
So what would it take for you to show me around? Like what you said, one of us. What do I have to do to be one of you?
Yeah, well, you sort of have to. We sort of have to give you a task, sort of to earn your trust, and you guys could sort of prove yourselves to the group, and then you'd likely be welcomed in on succeeding that, and then you'd sort of be one of us. And
so, like hypothetically, someone could marry in to the spacers, so to speak.
She sort of ponders that for a moment. that's never actually happened without somebody already being in the spacers. But I suppose that's possible. But marriage isn't as big of a thing here. So given that we don't really worship any gods here, so maybe I wouldn't count it out. But I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's good to know.
Okay. Anyway, sorry I can't take you there. I can't take you there. She points to this one either, and I also can't take you there. And points up to that one. I'm sorry about that, but I'll show you around. Here, come this way. And she leads you over towards where? Where does she lead you over towards? Oops, sorry. Here we go. Is this gonna work? She leads you over here. And sorry, you guys, you can sort of go through. Don't move yourselves, but I'll just show you. You can sort of walk through the walls here. I'm showing Enzo right now, but I'll move you all at once. And she takes you through a portal as you guys end up here. I brought a planewalker child with you.
They just followed us.
Yeah.
Who's this child?
You guys walk through a portal and end up in sort of this like weird interspace where you sort of feel like you're in the astral sea, but you're not. As there's sort of this like trail of like dirt and debris that you guys are sort of walking on, but it sort of feels weird underfoot. It's solid, but it sort of feels sort of soft as well as you guys are sort of walking through this. And she's just casually walking through and be like, oh yeah, this is sort of a bit of an interplane, a space between planes where we sort of lead to the different areas. Here, I'll show you. Just duck your head in here. She's going to open this portal. And she says, yeah, in here is sort of our mess hall where you can sort of grab bite to eat or grab a quick nap if you need. And she sort of waves through the portal. Oh, hi, Gus. Hey, just showing some folks around. Yeah, no big deal. Sorry, I'll just show you the map so you guys can see it. As Gus waves hello, as she takes you back out and continues, says, oh, yeah, I mean, we got lots here, you guys. I mean, it's taken a while, but built up a ton. We even have our own shop, and she's going to open, head through this portal as you guys sort of enter. Sorry, I know you're all spaced in there. It's just, hi, Jill. Yeah, we're just visiting, and she sort of waves and says, hey, if you guys ever need anything, just come on down. And Jill goes, oh, yeah, thanks, Jill.
Do they accept gold here?
Jill.
They do
Does it
accept
look
gold.
like real life Jill?
Yeah, she had pink hair, I guess, like Jill. Didn't think of that. As she's going to show you another room over here, which says, "Oh yeah, this is the classroom where we our kids learn." Hi, Miss Kate. How's it going? And she sort of waves, and all the kids sort of go, "Oh!" You can hear them whispering like, "Oh, outsiders! Oh, they're planers! As Miss Kate waves. And says, well, say hello, class, to the visitors. As they all go, hi, planers.
Are they all human?
They are all human.
Okay.
As Juliet says, oh, sorry, didn't mean to bother. We're showing a couple of potential new folks around. Sorry to bother. As she steps outside again. And says, oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, just that's where I went to school. And just be quiet when we go into this next place. As she opens this door, I won't move you all in there, but she, if you can see in there, she says, that's sort of our quarters where folks go to get some shut eye or rest or whatever they need in there, and sort of a communal area. So just be quiet if you're going to go in there. And then she takes you back to the main area. And as you guys are coming back to the main area, you sort of see that there's a bit of a crowd that's gathered just in front of sorry, just grabbing this character. In front of what I think you can assume clearly is the Arch Planewalker, sort of the leader of the group, who sort of appeared out from the portal that Juliet was mentioning, and sort of addressing folks over here. As you sort of listen in, as Juliet goes, oh, I'm sorry guys, but this is sort of a real treat. We're getting a address from the Arch Planewalker. Let's listen in. As he speaks, I'm going to I'll read it out, what he says, but it's in the journal as well. So don't feel like you have to follow too closely. You can read it back. As he begins to speak, he sort of hushes the crowd and he says, "Hello, yes, my fellow planewalkers. As we stand on the precipice of discovery, let us refresh our commitment to our shared goals." As he's sort of giving like a somewhat of a political speech, like he's sort of rallying the troops a little bit. Our quest to find the mirror planes is not merely an adventure, but a mission to unlock the deepest mysteries of the multiverse. In these reflections, we hope to uncover the truths that will illuminate our path and strengthen our unity. Yet, we must not forget the urgency of locating Timekeeper Braxis Earthak. His knowledge is crucial, and bringing him in is imperative for our success. Today, though, I bring encouraging news. Our benefactor, Xanathar himself, has provided us with an address that may lead us closer to our goals. And now I present our benefactor, Xanathar's message. And he sort of, out of his pocket, pulls like this little artifact that you guys can't really see that clearly, but it seems to have an arcane mouth on it. And you sort of get the impression that this person isn't here. They're giving
mouth?
Yeah, they're giving an address through this thing that is going to talk for them. I think Alice would at least recognize, oh, that's a spell.
Magic mouth.
Okay, the Xanathar would speak, and it's I'm not going to do the voice justice, but it's sort of a little bit muffled as well, as there's some distortion from just the magic mouth not being this person's mouth. But the Xanathar speaks. "Greetings, fellow planewalkers. Congratulations on securing the prisoner. It may be a stroke of luck, but this individual holds the key to our quest for the mirror planes. Do what you can to get the prisoner to speak, for they know the directions we need. Should they remain silent, our mission to find Braxis Earthax becomes even more critical, as we must force cooperation if necessary. We are very close now, dear friends. When we find the mirror planes, there will be no place we cannot journey, and all will be within our reach. Stay steadfast, for the multiverse is almost ours to explore." As the spell sort of ends, you can see that all the folks here sort of snap their fingers as they sort of murmur in response to this, as they all sort of seem to acknowledge the speech from both their Archplanewalker and Xanathar. Going to open this up in case anybody wants that back. I think it should work. So if I show this to you.
Did they tell us why they care about this mirrorverse?
They haven't told you anything.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
He seems to think it'll answer all the truths of space and time.
This was the character who was speaking. And sorry, I lied. Most of them are humans, but some of them are humanoids, including this one. So this is Archplanewalker Sandrin Dawn. And as he finishes speaking, he sort of twirls his cape and heads back through the portal that he had come through. As Juliet goes, "Oh wow, that was pretty cool. An address from Xanathar himself. I mean, wow. We don't get those often. You guys got a real treat. That concludes the tour. Sorry if that was a bit confusing, but yeah, you know, we got some stuff going on these days, so hence why we really could use your help. Hey, think it over. I know you guys got your internship and things like that, but you seem like a cool bunch, so if you want to help us out, I mean, hey, we could use it."
It's not too confusing when you're the one giving the tour.
Oh, well, that's so sweet. You know, it's not my first tour, so I've had a bit of practice, but I think you guys are showing more promise than my last few tours. That's for sure.
So you guys are interested in finding this mirrorverse. What's like the goal after you find it?
Oh, well, we don't exactly know what's there, so I guess we'll have to figure it out. But we do know that it'll unlock some serious potential for us as a group, and hopefully we can do more good stuff around the multiverse.
Okay.
And what are the benefits if we join the Spacers? Like, what do we get out of it?
Oh, wow. I mean, I just sort of assumed the interest would be to sort of explore the planar spaces and demi-planes of this vast and infinite universe, and sort of, get the thrill of that. I mean, that's what most of us feel, but...
So you don't pay any of the people here?
She sort of laughs. She goes, I mean, I guess we do, but pay, what do you mean? Do you need money for something?
Just isn't this a job?
Oh, I mean, I guess if you guys need money, yeah, we can definitely pay. I just, she sort of motions around. Money doesn't really mean much to us here, given that we sort of all work together and share everything we have. So, but yeah, if you guys want money and are in need of money, artifacts, magical items, I mean, we got it all.
Wow. So you guys are just explorers, just boldly going where no man has gone before.
Yeah, absolutely. We're planar astromancers and celestial explorers. It's right in the name.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
You guys don't have a need for money. You guys are just kind of like a gift economy. Like, how's this work? I would love some really fancy artifacts if you're just handing them out.
can we have a quest to join? How do
oh,
we start that?
I mean, you want to do that now? Like you're sort of ready for that?
I'll look at the group.
I think
Guys,
we're
I'd
not
be in
against
if
it.
she
I
was-
mean, we're going to be
I'm-
part-timers, because we're at home 5 out of 7 days. So.
Ooh, good point. We should ask for a part-time mission.
Right. Yeah, you guys have responsibilities and stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean,
That's why we need the money, too. Like, material plane ain't cheap.
oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. That's so true. I'm sorry, you guys. That's absolutely right. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess we could probably work something out. You know what? Let me talk to my mom and dad. And you know what we can do is maybe next weekend I'll probably have something for you, and we can maybe go together and do that, and I can vouch for you guys, and then we'll be good.
Was that guy your dad?
Oh,
Did you have the
yeah.
same last name?
Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's been rough on the outside, but in there he's a big old softy.
Well, I'm interested so long as I get to explore it with you,
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. What was your name again?
Callum.
Callum. Yeah, great. No, hey, looking forward to experiencing it with you and all of you, hopefully.
I
Okay.
think they
Okay.
I think they agree.
Okay.
They're happy
I,
too.
Well, hey, I think it's time I get you back to the Planar Express. I know Julius will probably be upset if I take away you guys for too much longer. So, are you ready to go back, or was there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that covers everything. How do we get a hold of you, or you get a hold of us when we're on the train, or how is it going to work?
Yeah. Why don't you guys let me worry about that? I'll be able to find you on the Planar Express. That's probably the best place. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
we go
We're
back.
all set. We'll just
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry if I'm not
Back
picking
to
up
it.
on the social cues. I've lived in a desert plane my whole life. You know how it is. Okay, time to go. And she pulls up her ring and sort of waves it and opens up another portal that you guys hop through as she takes you back to the Planar Express. Okay, great. So, sorry for me talking for so long, but
No,
It's fine, Rosalind.
don't be.
bit of an info dump there. Alrighty, let's get some roles for your guys' internships. We'll do the rest of the day Saturday as you guys succeeded in fighting the food. So those on the conductor track can give me a charisma check, and those on the technician track can give me the intelligence check. It's just Enzo and Samly on the technician track, by the way.
That was almost very loud. I don't know
You
if
wanted
that's high enough,
charisma
maybe.
for me? Right? Sorry.
A charisma for conductor.
Holy shit! Bella! You're fucking natural!
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy
it's
shit!
actually clicking.
Porter! You're a complete unnatural!
Yeah, I thought I'd be better, but I'm on a low streak. I'll turn it around.
You picked the wrong fucking track, buddy!
Well, I don't know that he. Both of them were kind of rough for him.
Sorry, I selected the wrong person, wrong character. Holy shit, I'm not with it today.
Yeah, who the fuck is Kiwar?
Yeah.
Holy.
He keeps trying to put Kiwar in there, okay?
Toby, Toby, you can give me 2 more rolls.
Alrighty.
Are you telling us if we passed or not? Or is it? I think
No.
Julius is mentioning it, but okay.
Seems like I failed.
Yeah, Garrett, I'm not gonna. Okay, tough go for Samly. Okay, so everybody should be at 3. Everybody's at 3. Okay. As Julius goes, you all really need to pay attention to Bella here. Absolute natural. You know what? I'm so impressed. I'm gonna promote you right away. Congratulations! You're now a junior conductor.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, mechanically, it means you get a bonus. So you get the feat junior conductor. which I think is a pretty good one. I forget how I set it up. I think it's actually really good. Julius goes,
Yeah, that is good.
well, you're so good with people that just by being around them, you're gonna help out this train big time. Everyone else, pay fuck attention. As Karina's like, Julius, what the hell? You gave me like the 2 worst people for this. What's going on? They haven't done a single thing right so far. As he goes, Julius takes you guys home for the night. As unless you guys stop me, I'm just gonna keep things moving.
Keep that train going.
Hey, Chris and Bella, can we have like a girls' night tomorrow night?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Sure. Awesome. That's all.
Yeah, you
Setting
guys-
the groundwork for that.
You're not gonna invite Sammy?
Sammy, you want to join? Sorry. We're here. I'm so, there's too many women in our party.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
You know what that means, boys.
Oh, hell yeah. Staying home alone.
Yep.
Oh, wait. No. What's the other thing that guys do? Do we go out?
You have a guys' night? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure something
Guys do
out.
that.
Oh, hell yeah. We can pass around the ring.
Gambling and cigars. No ring, Milo. No ring.
Yeah, the guys just take turns lurking on the girls.
I tell you, it's usually pretty boring.
Sounds exhausting.
Okay, you guys head back. You do get a long rest. You can hit that long rest button. As you guys wake up on the Sunday, head back to your internship. Pretty uneventful Sunday on your internship, but I'll give everybody the chance to roll again your charisma check or your intelligence check. Bella is already on to.
Bella's doing great.
Yeah, Bella's on fire. Oh,
Can't
sorry,
pass
Bella.
anything consistently, so Alice is too much of a wild card. Rolls are all over.
Bella, sorry, you're not on charisma now. You are on wisdom. As he's trying to teach you the next level, how to actually converse with some of these foreign folks.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She's
Nice.
built for this internship.
Hot dice.
apparently.
Yeah, I guess Bella was destined to be a conductor of the Planet
Computer.
Express. I mean, I don't know how else we can.
My computer's
that.
apologizing to me. That's what's happening.
The bot you installed screwed up your computer, but it's working.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me just. Okay. Well, Emily, fail. Bella, Krissa. Oh, did I? Got it. Callum. Okay, sorry, just calculating. Oh, you guys cutting it close. Where do they start here? Callum, 15. That's a pass. So Callum, you also achieve a promotion. You guys are killing this. I gotta maybe make up the DC on this. We're all passing here. It seems like most of us.
Whoa,
I don't know.
You don't have to.
As you also get the junior conductor feat, as Julia seems pretty impressed with you. Krissa passes that. I think you also missed your previous checks, right, Janine? Because you and
Yeah.
Toby missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
did.
guess so.
That's what I had. So yeah, you can give me 2 more as well. Alice, unfortunately, not going to cut it.
I know. That's the story of her life, man.
Samly,
Classes doesn't pass her.
so close yet so far. Enzo, status quo. Okay. Krissa, you also managed to succeed and get that promotion to junior conductor. As Julius is very excited about this crop of folks. Milo, I didn't get a second one from you.
Oh, what do you want?
I need another charisma check for Sunday.
Oh, for Sunday.
Did you were conductor side, Milo?
Yeah, I'm the
Which
conductor.
tracks?
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you trying to say? Like I don't have the personality for it? Yeah.
Julius.
There you
Milo
go.
is also now a junior conductor. Wow, we're having the
Oh,
highest
yeah.
pass rate of anything we've ever done
Yeah,
on
is-
this thing.
Is it possible?
But then school
to
sucks and internships
switch
are where
tracks,
it's at.
Julius.
You want to switch tracks?
Potentially, yeah.
Now, what would you? Well, you're on the bubble here. You could pass it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
But he's gonna say, "No, there's no fucking switching tracks, especially when you're in the conductor track. It's my fucking track."
Oh man.
As Karina's like pleading, like, please come. She was like, okay, I think that's everybody. That's like more than half of us have already succeeded that, which is unreal. So well done. I think that's a sign that we're getting very skilled. Our characters are getting very skilled.
Did we
Okay,
get a feat for this?
you get a feat? Yeah, junior conductor.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just.
Janine, I think you got that too, right?
Junior conductor, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's going to help you with what's coming this week.
Ooh.
Okay. So as you guys finish up, the Planar Express takes you back to campus. As Juliet sort of says goodbye and says, "Hey, we'll see you next week." As she said she'd have something for you. As I'll throw you back on the campus map. As you guys make it back to campus on Sunday night, you wanted to have your...
Yeah, Alice, you have a thing?
What were you thinking?
Well, do you want to get drinks or we could just stay in or you're the one that was
Drinks sound good.
okay. Do you not
Should
have
we
a
go
plan?
should
Should
we
we
go
go somewhere? Did I have to have a plan? Can't we just hang
is-
out? It
It is Sunday night. Just want to... It's Sunday night.
Yeah.
So
I
don't let me
want to
stop
stay out
you.
late because school classes. Okay, should we get alcohol and bring it to the res room then? That sounds good. We'll just maybe we could just bar the exit the fireplace. Okay. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go get some drinks and bring them back.
Okay.
Oh,
That
guys, we should prank the girls. I think I still have one of those stone snake things.
You'll try and kill us with that.
Yeah, that might be a bit dangerous, Milo. I don't know.
Well, not for us. We throw it in there.
Right.
Milo's just really mad at Krissa for taking the tricycle from him.
Okay.
Well,
we won't prank the girls with snakes, but
No, save that for someone else, Milo.
okay.
I think we should, gamble and get up to some shenanigans. Maybe have a chill night with the boys.
That's a good idea. We could gamble by not studying. Let's go somewhere else.
I
Is
think
the
we're gonna
casino
try
open?
and just use some furniture and stuff and block the fireplace.
Got it.
Callum, you want to go?
Sorry, what?
Boys' night.
Boys' night? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we won't get tired if you come along too.
Yeah. What we should do is get all of their boyfriends together and sabotage all their relationships.
My God.
Milo.
I don't. No, I don't. I'm not. No, I don't think I'll do that.
I don't like get a lot of guys night down.
Are you okay, Milo? I feel like I have
I
to
do love
ask.
Milo has like no in between levels. It's either 0 or 100.
Okay. Girls are having a relaxed night in and not staying up super late. They're not going to look for that exhaustion to do anything unique. Anything like particular want to do or just have a nice hangout?
I did want to ask. I don't know. I wanted to ask Bella. How are things with Gideon? Are you enjoying your newfound adventures?
Yeah, they're great. Why are you jealous?
Kind of came out of the blue, didn't it?
I mean, like summer is a long time, Like shit happens in months.
So what shit happened?
I don't know. Look, okay, we just you remember when I went to find him to ask him about talking to his mom? He was just really I felt like he was really into me. And so, I just bumped into him during summer and yeah, that's how it started anyway.
And this new goth look?
Are you liking that?
Yeah. Why not? It's different.
I think Allison's
Yeah, I
just
like it.
inquiring.
Yeah, it's different. It's fun.
So you're not worried about your mom?
No, dude. Okay, so my dad gave me this ring and she can't read my mind now.
Oh. Alice will just
Well, that's
look
lovely.
at it in curiosity,
Yeah, she just can't read it now. So yeah, I'm good.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Very exciting.
How are you, Krissa? How are your relationships?
Oh, great. I mean, I don't have any relationships.
I'm sorry,
in
what?
particular.
Did you have fun that night with
Oh, you
a
noticed
dr-
that, did you?
What happened?
do you think he was really being subtle on his way out?
Well, I guess not. Oh, with Hugh and Liz. You didn't see that, Bella?
You didn't see both of them leave her room?
No, I was at Gideon's room, so
Oh. Oh, well, nothing happened then.
but 2 people left your room in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, we'll break this and you can switch to the guys for a little bit.
Okay. Is there anything else we want to try to get at?
No, I think
No. Just hanging out, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the guys normally just hang out and res before crashing anyways. So I'm not sure if you guys are trying to do anything unique tonight.
Or is it just because you guys heard that we were gonna do a thing, so you're like, we
Right.
gotta do a thing?
Yeah, that's why Enzo is pushing for it. So he's gonna like act like he knows how to do like a gambling game. I don't know what it would look like, probably like blackjack or something. But he just has the rules like a little wrong. He's never actually done that much of it. But
And
he's
just paying
bluffing.
out every hand. Doesn't matter if it's
Yeah,
a
he's
win
like,
or a loss.
oh, nice boys. Oh damn, you got me again.
Tacitus will hang out with you guys if you let him.
Oh, if Tacitus wants to hang out with us, party all night.
He's
If
your
you're
roommate.
friends with
so-
him.
Well, I mean, some of us don't get exhaustion from partying all night, right? Alan?
Because he is friends with Tacitus.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then I'm gonna be studying again and using my boon overnight.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, Tacitus is not studying tonight. As he goes, man, it's Sunday fucking night, Callum. Like, there's no way, dude. I'm studying all night. Are you kidding me? It's so boring.
Well, I know it's boring, but we got like I wanted to ace this. Don't
My
you want
God,
to be like an
Porter's
honor
got a
student?
fucking gambling thing going here. We're kicking his
Yeah.
ass. Get your ass in here, dude.
We got
alright,
we
dude,
got all
alright,
week
alright,
to
alright.
study, Callum.
You guys are gonna make me fail. I'll come.
Callum, you gain 1 relationship point with Enzo and Milo.
I'm sorry. I did want to ask Sammy some things as well.
Toby!
Come back.
Bad timing.
Toby.
He's not
There he
even.
is.
Oh, there he is.
Yo.
Family's getting grilled by Alice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, Sammy, you know that first year Finley, right? Finley? Is that his name? Finn?
Of course, yeah, I know him.
You're like friends?
Yeah, he's one of my oldest friends. We grew up in the church together. He taught me a lot.
Sweet.
Oh, are you gonna date him?
What do you mean? Am I gonna date him?
Well, aren't you halfway there already?
Am
Being
I?
friends?
Well, I didn't know. I was really? I mean, I feel like
Oh.
we've just, I don't know, we've been friends forever. He's like a brother to me.
So you don't like him in a more romantic sense?
I don't think so. I've never really thought about it like that before.
I think that's. Alice just wanted to mention that.
Samuel will silently contemplate probably for the entire night.
Okay, everybody goes to bed. Yeah, you guys get long rest. You wake up the next morning and head to class. As you reconvene, I have to assume that there's still some awkwardness with Bella and everybody else.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Mostly Bella and Enzo.
okay, got it. As you guys arrive into class, Dusty sort of sees you guys arrive and he goes, "Hey, what the fark's going on with you?"
I've never been happier. I don't know what you mean.
Not farking
yeah.
you, regard. Shut your trap.
What we got in late last night, so pretty tired today from the internship.
Sure is. Well, whatever the fark y'all are dealing with, cut the crap. Lesson number 3: don't split the farkin party. I can just tell you did something this weekend to fark that up. I don't know what, but I know you farked it. Anyway,
Was that one of the lessons?
I think
Yes.
some of the party members.
I know, yeah. Alice
wanted to
doesn't remember.
celebrate their womanhood.
I'm not talking about going into res, Porter. You creep.
Oh,
You can split the party to go to bed. I think that's fair. All right?
Well, apparently not to short rest.
Hell no. Anyway, on to lesson number 11, mates. Okay? This is a big one. This is a big farkin lesson. Okay? You are the hero in your own farkin story. It's your farkin show. So you better farkin start showing it. I'm looking at you, Krista. I'm looking at you, Samily. I'm looking at you, Milo. I'm looking at you, Callum. Nobody even knows your farkin name, Burgard. You're lucky I do because I have it here on my list. Okay? You're the farkin stars of the show. And he points over to another student who you actually genuinely don't know their name. And I don't know their name. And he yells, "You! I don't even know your farkin name. So you're failing this class already. Figure it out." And he goes on to explain.
Who is that?
Right.
Who the
Been
fuck-
here the whole time? Like,
Oh no, it's another Krissa.
He keeps going as he says, "All right, this week we've got a bit of homework as well. So I'm farkin sorry about that. But here's what you need to do. You got to pass my farkin class because that's important. You got to learn that it's your farkin show. You're the center of attention, and you got to go out and make a lifelong friend, and you got to make an enemy, because no story is complete without some close friends and some farkin enemies. I will accept questions for this part because it's confusing. I get it. It's a new concept. Yes, Gail.
So the last time my mom made an enemy, they raised Dendar and almost ended the world. Can I not make an enemy?
No, that's what we're farkin talking about. You're adventurers. You need enemies. If you don't have enemies, you're not a farkin adventurer.
Okay,
Your
okay.
mom,
What about somebody in the party?
not lesson number 3, Gail. You're not farkin listening. Don't split the party. These
You
go in
won't
order.
split it.
They
We'll
don't
just be
go in whatever
frenemies.
order you want. They're in order of priority.
We'll
What
just
about
be
in-laws
frenemies.
of party members? In-law.
What do you mean in-laws? What are you talking about?
Yeah, nobody's married yet.
Yes, Downey.
What if I had a lifelong friend that is now an enemy? Does that
Wait,
cover
what?
both?
Extra credit. You still need to make a friend, though, Downey. I know that's particularly tough for you because you don't make sense when you speak. Yes,
Professor,
Shiny,
will you be my friend?
you got to earn that. Mate.
You gotta pass more classes.
Make Dusty your lifelong friend. I love that.
I'm not going to say that I'm not up for grabs, but not to you.
Fine. Then I guess we're enemies then.
You don't want to make an enemy of me, mate. You will be the enemy in that story, mate.
Does your friend have to be human?
He sort of eyes the squirrel. He goes, "Your friend has to be human. Your enemy can be of any race, species, or whatever." All right. So basically, he's explaining that you got to pass the class, but also you need to mechanically get a beloved and a rival to pass the class.
We
in
can't get a
addition to passing
beloved in
class.
the party.
Mechanically, we can't get beloveds in the
Yeah.
party, so
Yeah.
we're stuck for that.
I already have a rival and I have +2 with Gideon. I'm close.
Okay,
Yeah, rivals. If we have rivals already, we're okay.
you're good.
Okay.
You got 4 of them, so you're good.
Dude, I
He's
know,
got to
I'm
get a
like-
friend, a beloved.
I'm wondering if I could
Uh,
flip one of those directly to friend somehow.
But you have to
a-
do something big.
Yeah, like a grand romantic gesture or
Something
some
be open
life-saving
to.
event. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be a wisdom save for this one. So everyone can go ahead and give me a wisdom save. As you all you're trying to mentally grasp the concept that you are the protagonist in your own story. It's hard to grasp.
You know what? I hate his class.
I love this one.
I
Okay.
hate
Don't
all
you
of his
have
classes.
proficiency in wisdom saves?
So
That
we do need to
doesn't-
catch up. We do need to
You think
catch up
Alice
for
is
Bella.
wise?
Yeah. I don't know what
We
else
do
you
need to
need.
catch up for Bella as well, which those are also wisdom checks. So you can give me 3 of those as well.
It's okay. I'll fail every single one of Dusty's classes, I guess.
How's that? I just rolled all 3 in the same.
Yeah, hella clutch. So Bella, I know we already did this, everybody else, but last week you did pass the class on 2-on-1 honorable combat. So now you all have somebody else to
Yeah,
another
somebody who's
honorable combatant.
Usually.
So you have the honorable combatant feat. It's a pretty good ability, I think. Especially for Bella to have. Yikes. Maybe I
Not
should
that I ever do any physical attacks.
maybe I should nerf that. Jeez. Okay, so Gail, I can't farkin believe it, but you're getting it.
Yes.
Samily, what the
This is
fuck?
my year.
Yeah, he's confused that Samily gets this. Shadow Toe, figure it out, mate.
Hey, it really messed me up that you didn't want to be friends, Professor.
I didn't say that, mate. You're an idiot.
Maybe you need to retake that class.
Carnala, now you're getting it. Unbelievable. Silent for the first 7 weeks of the school year. Now you're coming out of your farkin shell. Porter, I knew you'd get this. If you don't pass this farkin class, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, I've always thought this one.
Downing, no, you're the center of attention. It's your story, not somebody else's. You gotta farkin say things sometimes. And then he's like, "Where the fark is Burgard? I lost him."
I'll say absolutely nothing.
Oh man.
Okay, so that happens. Most of you passed that first class. Okay, so that happens. As we head into the afternoon, does everybody get the class, by the way? No other questions there?
If we think we're gonna fail this class anyways, does the homework matter?
No. I guess not.
Okay.
Sorry, to be clear, we need like a +2 or a +3.
+3.
A +3 and a
But we
minus
can be a
3?
-2 or a -3.
I don't have -3s.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
not.
I
There's
thought
no
it was more
mortal
like that.
enemy forever.
Yeah,
No.
I thought about it. Maybe we'll get to that if we get there.
Yeah.
We haven't unlocked mortal enemy yet. You guys head into the afternoon for your specific classes, and there is a dirt disher drop. As you guys emerge from class, and you see it's sort of out there, and people are buzzing about it. I think this is the one. Yep, I'm gonna drop this and then grab a quick drink. I'll be right back in 20 seconds.
Oh my
That's a
gosh,
long
parent
one.
teacher conference night. Oh god.
Oh, wish my parents were dead.
Oh, I'm excited just because I'm thinking back to like the mini one we did with all of our parents there, like the
I know.
banquet.
Hold your scrolls and mark your calendars.
I love that you guys might become step siblings.
Oh, I forgot. Alice is like face palming, like I forgot my dad is dating somebody.
Garrett knew Renee forgot about
Yeah. She's had a lot of other stuff going on.
Dad's making waves again.
Oh my god, are both your parents gonna show up?
Probably.
I want to see that. Oh my
You're
god, I
gonna-
forgot about Enzo in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, tough week for Enzo last
Yeah.
Friday.
The dirt disher was far more vicious than what I plugged in to the dirt disher. It spat out the line, egregiously selfish play cost them the game. I didn't type that.
I'm like, wow.
I mean, it's not inaccurate though.
Oh man, Reese is back in town.
This is bullshit. It wasn't that selfish, just a little bit selfish. Anyone would have done it.
Yeah, Reese has been spotted.
From the mini year one we did.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna skip varsity magiball practice this evening, as coach is just doing drills with you guys, and most of it is like end lines. Like it's a bit of a punishment practice after the loss that you guys had last week. He's not singling you out, Enzo, but I think you're getting the sense that like a couple of your teammates aren't happy, including your captain, who was pretty upset with how that went. But I
Hey, what
guess
the heck? I missed one game and you guys screw it up.
Would any chance Zach be there, like on the sidelines or something?
Zach didn't make the team.
Yeah, no, I know, but maybe like wishful thinking that he's just standing there on the sideline.
That would be pretty sad for a guy trying to be the big man on campus to just be pathetically
Yeah, I
watching.
was gonna rub it in his face.
Fries Vern. Do we know who this Fries Vern says?
Renee,
I'm
you
just.
knew.
From campaign, or not campaign one, but from the mini campaign. That was Kobe's character.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So going back. Okay.
I was like, Renee, you're one of the only ones who would know who he is.
Yeah. I would have known like when he showed up.
As you guys have worked hard in practice, I guess what are the? I hate that it's divided this way, but what are the girls doing while they're in practice?
I'm there cheering on Gideon.
I guess that's true. It's an especially rough practice for Enzo.
I think Alice is just gonna study.
Okay.
Oh, maybe she'll talk with Carissa. Hey, Carissa, do you have good ideas for?
Chris is there.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask her about enemies. It's fine.
How to make
Well,
enemies.
you already have a player, so
I know, but
It'd be the first time that we ever have anyone trying to make enemies. I think you all have enemies.
or making.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a curveball.
Actually, I guess I might try to go find. I forgot her name. The clumsy girl.
Charlotte.
Charlotte Bell.
Bell.
Charlotte Bell.
Yeah, she's around. What did you want to do with her?
I don't know. I'm trying to think about how to
Why'd you say
get
it
a
like that?
+3.
Why did you say it like that? I guess I didn't expect you to want to talk to her right now.
Maybe I'll just ask her if she wants to watch the practice or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or
she
she wants to
goes
hang
now.
out.
She thinks you're super cool. Yeah, she's happy to.
Okay, then we'll just hang out. I don't know if there'll be an opportunity in there. I don't have anything special planned.
I don't either right now, but
Okay.
there is some stuff coming up. Because I think nobody mentioned it, but I think the Dirt Disher briefly touched on it. Something about homecoming this weekend.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. There may be something.
we
coming
did
up.
mention it. You're going for a grab the drink though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then we'll see you guys head into to rest Monday night. Grab a long rest.
At some
I
point,
study.
Enzo wants to try and like if Gideon leaves, I want to try and look in his room and see like just like if there's anything that he's into.
Gideon is not in your res room.
Oh, he's not anymore. Okay.
No, he was when you guys were
Was
smashed
when we were
together.
compressed only. Okay.
Yeah. This year you have Ozzy and Tacitus are your roommates.
What week is this?
It's week 3, I think.
Okay.
Day 15.
Day 50. Oh, I'm just gonna put. Well, I'm just keeping track of the study time.
No, day
Okay.
15. I have anyway.
In that case, Enzo would ask like Alice, find out from Bella like something that would be a good like gift or something that I could get Gideon.
Yeah, I think Alice would try and agree. Yeah. Why not? Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Oh yeah, thank you. Because I gotta make a friend and I don't want to squash this beef Bella, so maybe this could do it.
That could work. I think Alice is unsure if that'll work.
Enzo's going to shoot big. He's going to try to flip a -2 to a +3
Yep.
rather than just try to get a +1 or a +2 up there.
At least for a couple days, man. It's still Monday,
Yeah, shoot big. I love it. Okay. Anything else before we shut down on Monday?
No, other than
yeah.
I study in the evening.
We just have to have a +2 and a -2, and that's
So
it.
Tacitus goes to you and says, bro, like you're asking me to study all-nighters like a lot.
No,
Like,
no,
what's the deal, dude?
no, Garrett. Evening, not the night, not overnight. Evening.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not acid.
Sorry, Tacitus got scared. He was trying to go party.
Actually, I do have a quick question. We're not the only ones in our class. So presumably we know who else from our class is going to be looking to make enemies and lovers.
Correct. But I will say that you are the only notable characters in Dusty's class.
Yeah.
And you remember from last year that you don't know what Professor Winchester and Professor Solomea are teaching their students.
So we're the only named characters in Dusty's class.
Yeah.
I think that's correct.
Our class size keeps fluctuating too, so
It was a
Roslyn
two-part. It
in
was
our
part of me
class?
was like, I'm trying to know if there's anyone I need to watch out for who might be trying to make an enemy out of me or trying to make a lover out of me.
Make
So
a
I think-
lover out of you.
Yeah.
Claire was also in your class. Yeah, like I think there are a couple other second years in your class, but I don't.
Ashray?
Sorry, let me just look at the list.
we just haven't seen her in a long time. It's weird.
Claire and Ozzy are in your class,
Oh, okay. So Claire.
but the rest are not. Great question. Yeah, but Claire was not in class.
Does anybody want to like go out tonight? We gotta work on our homework, right?
Yeah, are you guys good at making friends?
No.
I've been okay at it.
Have you read the Dirt Disher? No
Oh,
one
man.
likes us.
No one likes me.
How do you go from being like just a regular friend to like a lifelong friend? How did we do it, Bella?
Oh, we just kind of kept hanging out.
Yeah, that's how it happened, isn't it?
That's also kind of what happened with Claire.
Yeah.
So, are you guys trying to skip curfew on Monday night?
I don't think Alice is. She's just trying to brainstorm
Person's
how
not.
she's going to try and get a third point. All of her close friends have been childhood friends, so I don't think she has any idea.
Chris's
Yeah.
best friend is a squirrel, so.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Then we'll say you guys grab a long rest and wake up Tuesday morning. As we head into class Tuesday morning, as you guys come in, Dusty sort of looks at all of you again and goes, "Hey, what the fark's going on?
Is there
What?
something
What do you-
wrong?
You didn't figure out that shite from yesterday. You're still walking in all fark and awkward. What's the deal?"
Oh, right.
Claire.
Everyone out, and we'll kick the door in and yell surprise.
Yeah.
Dusty with his arms crossed. He goes, "Better, but I'm still sensing something's a bit off."
We're just focused on school. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, everybody can give me a wisdom check.
Saving throw, right?
Nope.
Oh, you said saving
It was
throw.
saving throw yesterday.
Was
Let's
it?
go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just check.
Oh.
Well, that's okay. Alice is going to fail everything.
Not quite as good today.
This is not Alice here.
Oh, Chris is here. Chris is like standing on the tables.
Chris is like, I am the main character.
Chris is like pushing
Finally
Dusty out of the way to
internalized
teach the lesson.
Wow, lots of 14s today.
The bot is hot.
Almost got a half of 14.
Oh shit!
So everybody except Alice passed? Is that what just
Oh
happened?
shit! We've got some Farkin protagonist energy in this group. Oh,
Alice still hasn't figured it out though.
Yeah.
Downing, figure your shite out.
Can't they all just be the main characters?
We didn't get Enzo's role yet,
Oh no.
so we're not sure. But Dusty's gonna go, Parnell, holy shite! I didn't know your name for 7 weeks, and now you're Farkin standing on the damn tables, mate. Hey, you get a best friend and a enemy, and you're in the clear. Okay, that's it. As you guys head to your specific classes, there's nothing exciting that happens there. As we head into parent-teacher night,
Oh God, it's
let's
already
remind Alex to do a roll before he gets there, or when he gets back, so we don't forget. I'm just gonna move you all onto the thing.
It's back.
So here's how this is gonna work. I don't know that we're gonna spend a ton of time on it unless we really get into it and we really want to. But I have a few people's parents who are definitely showing up, who definitely want to talk to one of the professors. So they'll already be there. They'll be meeting up with you. They know about it. You didn't tell them, but they figured it out and showed up. But I'm not gonna like role play between them back and forth. But what we'll do is, if you want to have your character with their parent go talk to a teacher, or a professor, you can just sort of describe to me what you think your parents trying to like get out of it. As we'll roll a check to see if your parent's able to sort of endear you to the teacher, or if they are a troubled parent and the teacher likes you a bit less. As there's a few I've got, but you feel free to tell me. You don't have to go to this at all if you don't want to. You can talk to multiple teachers if you think that's what your character would do. So I'll paste you all in here. As you see in the Great Hall, in the evening, all the teachers are sort of spread out across the Great Hall, sort of spaced out. You can see some of them talking to students already. As you guys sort of poke your head in and see what's going on. It seems like a pretty informal thing, just an opportunity, like an open office type of thing for parents to get a chance to connect with the professors. But a few of you do see your parents. So Alice, you see your mother. Enzo,
Yeah.
you see your father. Milo, you see your father, and Bella, you see your mother. As they're sort of, I don't know that they're like here waiting for you, but they sort of, you end up connecting with them on the way. As Lucas Porter speaks to Enzo and says, hey there, son. I know I told you I'd be away, but damn if I'm gonna miss this. I mean, after what happened last year, I gotta see what's going on with this Professor Finetti. See if he's teaching me the real good stuff.
Yeah, Finetti. That's who you're worried about. All right. Yeah.
Well, of course I'm fucking bored. I'm a fucking professor teaching the exact thing, so I got to make sure that he's up to snuff. And from what I hear, he sounds like a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, he likes to party, I guess. Seems.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can trust him. Well, we'll see.
I think he knows how to fight. There's no doubt about that.
Don't worry, I won't fuck it up. How are things going, by the way? You doing good?
Yeah. Things are good. You know, we got our internship, so heading out of the city on the weekends and staying busy.
Great. Yeah. No, I've been busy too. I mean, my colleagues have. It's a hot time right now with some of the work we got going on. So they're probably going to pick me up right after this. But let's get through this. As you guys sit down with Bo. So what do you think you and Lucas are going to try to discuss with Bo? Is Enzo just going to sit back? Like, how do you see that conversation going?
I guess we haven't gone into it that much, but I'm assuming like Enzo would be kind of okay with how his teaching was.
Yeah, I think Bo has been like a cool teacher, but he hasn't taught you anything like that you're good at. Like you learned this sort of echo stuff on your own. He's taught you, I guess, good fundamentals, but he's not sort of a special teacher, and he is an idiot. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think Enzo would kind of like try to make it easier on Bo.
Oh, okay. Like try to like stop your
De-escalate
dad
and
from
stuff.
judging him as much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Roll a well, if you're lying, roll a deception check. But if you're going to actually try to steer the conversation, roll a persuasion check. Tough. Yeah, as they get into a bit of an argument as you try to sort of steer the conversation away from what you know are going to be trouble areas. But your dad knows exactly what to snake out, as he's a teacher and a fighter himself, as he's saying, well, you don't even teach the kids the fucking basics of, being an Eldritch Knight or an Echo Knight or a Purple Dragon Knight, and he just sort of goes on and names a bunch of the different subclasses of fighter. And Bo's just like, I don't fucking know, bud. As Lucas sort of gets up in a huff, he goes, son, I'm not sure this is the best idea. Come on, let's go. As you do lose one relationship point.
Come on, man.
Bo.
Oh yeah, more rivals every day.
you and the teacher. Okay. Milo, Finn shows up. As you guys sort of meet up. As he says to you, hey Milo, sorry to bother. I just, I thought how cool it is that you're at school, and I just wanted to meet your teacher, if that's okay. Son, I can't hear you. Is there a silent spell cast on you or something?
Oh my god, it's one of those pranks. The students do this all the time. Yeah, so
you got me.
Guilty.
You got me. Good one.
yeah, they really got me. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, it's good to see you, Dad. Who are you meeting with?
Oh, whoever's your. Well, you'll have to point them out to me. Who's your teacher? Your sort of your main class. You're a rogue, right?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be. No one knows. But yeah, Flynn is over here, I think, and a point over there. And I'm like, but don't ask him about it to anything. Well, you know what? You'll be fine. He won't talk. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking.
Did I not
Have a good conference, Dad.
Did I not even add him to the board?
He's on the
just
far
hiding.
right.
He's here, yeah.
He's stealthed.
He's stealth from me, yeah. Okay, so you guys head over there and talk to Flynn. As they get going, you sort of realize that Flynn, as they sort of discuss and they're having small talk, Delgado identifies early that your dad works in the palace and was basically the drug dealer for the syndicate. And Flynn is now trying to recruit your dad to basically do that same thing for him. Now that the syndicate's gone, are you going to sort of encourage that, or are you going to try to steer away from that?
Yeah, I might say, it's interesting you guys talk about this. I have a lot of spice I don't know what to do with.
So encouraging it, I guess.
Yeah.
As they both look at you, and Flynn sort of looks at your dad, and Finn goes, "Yeah, great, son. Super resourceful of you. The guards are gonna love that, right? That's our job."
Yeah, I remember all the fun we used to have. Hey, remember that thing we used to do? Oh wait, no, you used to do that to me.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, as your dad and Professor Delgado seem to hit it off, as there's this sort of a little bit odd but underground criminal sort of
Business
vibe going
opportunity.
between them. Yeah, your dad's so innocent with it, but definitely dealing drugs, or at least shopping them. You gain one relationship point with Professor Delgado.
Oh wow, that's great.
Maybe he could be your beloved.
He might be.
Your father figure.
He could be.
Secondary father.
Okay, this one I don't think has relationship points on the line, but I wanted to see what happens. So Tina shows up, Alice, and finds you. And she says, "Oh, hi, Alice. Yeah, sorry to bother. And I know this is going to be incredibly awkward, but we need to talk to your father about what happened last year. And he's been dodging me, and this is the only chance I'm going to get. So we're going to go do that, right?"
Sure. Alice is just she was gonna hesitate, and then she thinks about everything that's happened in her week, and she's like, yeah, let's go.
It would be a little bit inappropriate for me to show up and just grill him without you. So this is a parent-teacher conference, right?
Yeah. Did you know he's also dating somebody new?
What?
Just gonna get that out there.
Yeah, as she sort of charges over and immediately gets in a heated conversation with Winston. And she's yelling at him you dodged me. Oh, I hear you're dating somebody now. Well, you were going to tell me that? You're having influential people around our daughter. It's just, they start, and Winston completely taken aback, but just goes right into ex-husband mode and starts trying to defend himself. Is Alice going to do anything right now while her parents are arguing? I will
I don't
say
think
that.
she's gonna influence it at all. I think she's actually just
Okay, I was
going
gonna say
to.
it's degrading rapidly. It's not
Yeah.
going well, as you could have guessed.
Yeah.
So
I think
I want to know if
I think she's
nothing.
gonna just kind of almost flinch back, and actually just try and leave. Just sneak away.
Probably pretty
Roll a
easy.
stealth check.
Okay.
I imagine they're very absorbed in this conversation.
See if I can roll anything decent tonight. Well, I don't know, maybe. I've been pretty
Decent.
my 10 to 14 rolls tonight.
That's why you magic missile. You don't have to worry about hitting.
Yeah.
So 12 does not beat your mother's passive perception.
Great. Yeah.
She sees you trying to sneak away, and she goes, "Where are you going?" And I'm not done with you yet either. As she sort of pulls you back and then starts grilling you about everything you did last year when Winston wasn't around. And did he know this? Did you know that Alice was doing this? As they hash it out, and it does not go well. As this is like I don't know if this is dramatic for Alice or not.
I think it's kind of. I think she's probably gonna end up yelling back with like.
As the
Well,
Downings
didn't
are
you start
having
dating somebody new too, and then I just had to be okay with that?
There's
Yeah,
just
well,
a
that's
yelling
the-
match at that end of it.
Yeah.
the Downings are having a full family domestic right
Yeah.
now, and it's not going well. Okay, while that's happening, Freya has arrived to speak with you, Bella. As I'm not sure how good my Freya is, but I think this is the first time you've seen her, not in like too long, but in a good chunk of time, right?
Yeah.
So you look different.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
goffed out.
So she's going to be
Goth
shocked to see your appearance. But I don't know if Freya would be disapproving of that.
I think so. Like
Yeah.
she's just like taking in stride.
Yeah, okay. But Freya is here, and she really wants to talk to Dusty.
I'm sure.
Because she did hear about all the delinquency that was happening under his watch last year, and she wants to grill Dusty about it. So she's going to take you over there with her to grill him about it, especially because she's going to use the leverage of all the ships that he's gotten.
Right.
As
How many has she made for him? Has it only been like 2?
It's been 2 or 3, yeah. It hasn't been a crazy amount, but
Yeah.
I mean,
He also hasn't done too much with the last one so
Yeah.
far.
his current ship is from her. So, yeah. So I guess Freya would be like just trying to get a sense of like what's Dusty's doing with them, because like it's maybe not what she would do, and Dusty I think would be honest and tell her the lessons, and she'd be like, these are bullshit lessons, like these are terrible. Do you think Bella would try to defend Dusty, or do you think she would try to like sell him out here in front of Mom, or stay silent, or would she influence this in any way?
No, she's just gonna sit back and watch.
Okay.
Rebellious Bella should be supporting Dusty.
Nope.
Freya,
But
Freya-
she agrees the classes
Yeah.
were bullshit. But
I think at one point Freya would like look over at Bella and be like, "You agree, right?" And then she would clutch her necklace and be like, "Right?"
yeah.
And she'd still look confused, but Dusty would get distracted by Dusty again. As I think they would work it out. But Dusty sort of looks a little disappointed that you didn't have his back in that situation.
Do I lose a point for not defending him?
You do lose a point for not defending him. But I think your mom seems like you don't get any hard time really from your mom in this situation. As for her, it went according to plan.
Right.
Does anybody else want to do anything for parent-teacher night?
I think
Yeah, I'll
Krissa
talk
would
to,
be in her dorm. Like, I don't think she would even like come to parent teacher night. So that's where she is.
Callum will go over to Claire.
So you go over and you see that the King Royal and his princess daughter are having a conversation with the school administrator. Roll a perception check for me first. You just overhear Miranda saying, I'm sorry, Your Highness. We don't have any more res rooms left, and I'm sorry about the awkwardness, but we just there's no availability, so we're stuck the way they are. As you approach, do you say anything?
Yeah, I say, I just hold on, sorry.
his pet snake
Hold on, sorry.
tries to slither away, and he has to go grab it.
That's the funny image. Like you approach somebody and you're about to say something. You're like, wait, just wait 1 second.
Sorry.
All good, all good.
Yeah, at my yeah, I'll say, Claire, did you get my message?
And she turns around and goes, "Oh, hey, Callum, thanks, but no, I didn't, and I'm like kind of busy right now." As you see a man turn around who I'm not sure if Callum knows who this is.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so you see a man turn around. I have a card for him.
He also does the lean.
Yeah, it's true. He does.
He
That's an owl special. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know that I do a good Derek either, but this guy turns around and says, "Hi, do I know you? We're kind of in the middle of something here, buddy."
Yeah, no, I apologize. I've been meaning to try and get a hold of Claire. She hasn't been around lately, and I'm concerned.
He sort of looks at Claire, and Claire, you can see that Claire gives him a look, and you can tell they're sort of on the same page as he goes, "Yes, well, thank you. That was very nice of you, but Claire is busy right now, and so am I. So if you could leave us alone, that would be much appreciated."
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that Claire was all right. That's it. I didn't mean to impose on anything.
She goes, I'm like fine, Callum, thanks.
Okay, well, if you want to talk or need anything, I'm here, and I'll walk off.
That happens. Is anybody else trying anything?
Yeah, Enzo would want to talk to Dusty with his mom.
Okay. Okay.
And just like introduce her, because like she's not so familiar with the school, introduce her to Dusty.
Yeah, great.
Every morning.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do here.
Oh my god.
And I like it though. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So Dusty, after he finishes getting lambasted by Freya, sort of sees you coming, and he goes, as Bella and Freya are walking away, he goes, Porter, if it isn't my favorite farkin student. Hey,
yeah, and good to see you, my favorite prof and my favorite mom. So I wanted to introduce you guys.
Yeah, Dusty's quite polite with your mother, and they sort of shake hands and meet up. And Dusty sort of explains what he's been doing with you. I'm not sure. How do you think your mom would react to hearing Dusty's honest assessment of the classes that you've been doing?
I think I've done somewhat well in his classes, but she might be a little nervous at some.
Yeah, okay. Dusty would go, well, Miss, and he sort of hesitates, and your mom corrects him, Scott. Yes, Miss Scott. I knew that your son was special when I bailed him out the other day, and he was very respectful and responsive. And she goes, bailed him out? What? and Dusty goes, no, like he was in a bit of a jam in class, and I bailed him out, and I kept him on the
He gave me a hint, and I found the solution.
Yeah, roll. I'll say just roll a general charisma check for this encounter with Dusty. As I'll be honest, I think it's kind of a wholesome moment that you're trying to have here with Dusty in particular.
Oh god! He just ruins
it. Oh my god.
Okay, you don't lose any relationship points. I feel like it's such a wholesome moment that you don't ruin it. But you feel like it doesn't quite. Dusty wasn't in that headspace. He sort of wasn't in the. You just got ripped on by Freya, so he sort of wasn't in the. He's sort of very business. And it goes
Enzo's
well.
not helping. Like he's just stiff, awkward. Like
Enzo's not helping. Yeah. Tough go there. Oh, I love the idea, Aldo, but tough dice. Okay. Is anybody else going to try anything? Okay.
No.
Then I will say just the last thing at the end of the night, as Enzo, you sort of are sort of shaking hands goodbye with your father. You sort of see him walk off into the courtyard, and you see a couple of his colleagues actually there who've emerged, and you see them, and you recognize one of them. It is a gold dragonborn in a bowler hat and a well-fitted suit. As he sort of looks at you, and you sort of make eye contact as your dad turns around and says, well, see you soon, son. As they teleport away as you notice that as they're gone.
Okay. Enzo's shook a little bit.
Alrighty. Anybody doing anything on Tuesday night after that?
Alice would cry herself to sleep. It's been a rough week.
Oh my God.
Ouch. Yeah. We got to break you down to build you back up, right? That's you gotta do it. I can tell myself that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Enzo's gonna
I'm
crash.
going to try to breeze through Monday, if that's or Wednesday, if that's all right with you guys. Because I just have the class on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So feel free to tell me
Dylan's
if you're
gonna-
try to do anything crazy on a Wednesday. But otherwise I'll just try to breeze into Thursday.
No, I'll still study in the evening, but I will invite Charlotte to come study. She's up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's down for that. She's happy to study with an older student. So that happens. Okay, so let's get to the wisdom checks for Wednesday's class. Alex, you can give me 2 because I didn't get one from yesterday. You were AFK.
Oh, okay.
Pass this one.
Oh my God. That's okay. Alice won't. It'll be a one day.
Okay,
Give me
Alice,
roll advantage.
still in the hunt.
Or somehow.
Enzo, tough break, but then a nice one.
Alice just still has some residual anger from the argument the other day.
Milo.
She feels like a main story right now.
Yeah.
like a main character right now.
Everyone doing so well on this class. Carnella, holy farkin shite. Callum.
Ella didn't quite get it this time.
Samly, yikes. Okay, everyone is still in the hunt, still doing very well though, overall. Okay, so then you guys have another sort of intense magiball practice. This time, though, it's not sort of free practice where you get to sort of practice your skills. This time it's like full tactical, like you guys are prepping for your big game, your home opener on Friday, against the Zutarts Nightwalkers. And you're sort of game planning and doing that sort of stuff. So it's sort of a very, very focused practice on the Wednesday. As we head to Thursday, you guys wake up and there is another dirt disher that has been delivered as you guys head to class. I'll share it in a sec.
Does Alice have any information for me on
She
Gideon?
no. She has been
Okay.
having too shitty of a week.
Okay.
Gonna be like, didn't even try.
So there's the dirt disher. So while we're doing that, if you can give me another wisdom check for Thursday's class, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here.
Slightly better, but I don't think I pass.
Yeah, that's about right. All the anger's gone.
Oh my God.
That is a pass for Bella.
That's enough to pass me, right?
If
As long
you
as I
get-
don't like crit fail.
if you get a beloved and an enemy, yep.
Okay.
I
And
love
if you
that their
don't
battle
roll,
cry
and if
is
you don't roll a
just
1
Farkin
tomorrow,
win.
Right.
if you don't roll a 1 tomorrow, then yes.
Okay. It's gonna be a juggling act.
I love that our team battle cry is just Farkin win.
So Darna is Jade Chopwind's daughter, right? Is
No.
that how that? Okay, I thought that was how that family
It's
tree went.
Dusty's other brother.
Okay.
I forget his name now.
I don't think we've ever met him. So we've met
Toby
Jade.
might be able to pull it because we met him in a past campaign.
Okay.
It does
Well,
start
the
with a
rest
D.
of us haven't met him.
I
Which one,
forget.
sorry?
Toby's brother.
Dusty's brother.
Or Toby's brother, yeah. Dusty's brother.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't pull it right now. It'll come.
it's in there somewhere.
It's not Denver.
No, that was the guy on the.
That was the other
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Durango.
No. Darwin.
Ooh.
Darwin Chopwind. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Krissa cannot fail the class. Samly cannot fail the class. You do need to meet the other requirements though, but Krissa is 5 out of 4 right now, like dominating this class.
Alice could crit, I guess. That's the only way.
And you have to get a beloved.
Yeah.
If Alice crit, it still wouldn't do it.
Well, I have one passed, don't I?
Yeah, but we got to be above 50%. So like 3 out of
Oh.
5 is who gets it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Guess she's not worried about getting a beloved.
Okay. Dirt Disher. I can't even remember if there was anything juicy in that one.
Hyping up the magiball game.
Sorry?
The after party. Hyping up the
Yeah.
magiball game and the after party.
That's right. Homecoming.
I'm kind of interested in this King City Theater thing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It doesn't actually say when it is.
Oh, I meant it to be clear. It's the homecoming game, then the reception at the school, and then the party at the King City Theater,
Okay.
and all in one night.
With a featured mystery artist.
Yeah.
DJ
Maybe
Dirt
Darren.
Disher.
So, sorry, do we have to get a beloved and arrival before the end of the day on Friday,
Or is it the weekend?
Yeah, or do we come to class on Monday and say, "Hey, we did it"?
Monday.
Okay, that gives us a weekend. That's nice.
That helps. Yeah.
Oh, would Ozzy be home in the dorm?
You at some point, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if I run into Ozzy, I'm just gonna, okay, let's see. What can I do to Ozzy? I don't think I'm enemies.
Or something.
I'm only a -1.
Oh,
Somehow that piece of shit likes
Punch
me.
him in the face.
Yeah, I think I might do something like that. Like I'm just gonna open it as like I'm gonna knock and be like, "Hey, are you in there?" And then I'm gonna
yeah. What do you want?
nothing. And I'm gonna attempt to just open. Can I open the door?
Yeah.
Is it locked? Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna take a vial of oil and just chuck it all over his homework.
Oh my god.
Well, he's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm just gonna be like, Ozzy, you did, you piece of
Straight up-
shit. And I'm gonna
straight up
close the door and walk away.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
If you don't roll high enough, he still likes you.
Right?
Oh.
Oh my god, he crit. You accidentally hit him in the face. Smile.
Yeah, he's
He
like
totally misses
equally-
homework.
He's like equally pissed at you, but also like scared of you. As he's like, "Oh, fuck you! I mean, yes, sir, Mister Milo. I mean, fuck! Get out of here!" Yeah, you definitely lose one relationship point with him if you're gonna crit like that. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah, what's his bane? I forget. I thought it was something good.
Oh, is it? Oh no. That's not
Oh
bad.
no, Walter!
What?
Oh
No,
That's so
no.
bad.
Are you kidding?
my. Oh wow.
Oh, whoa.
I would
Oh my
immediately
God.
apologize.
He goes outside and everybody's glaring at him.
Wow.
That's a little much. -1 to all.
I'm sorry. A year ago when I made Ozzy, I wasn't thinking you guys were gonna try to make enemies with
He's like
Ozzy.
the nicest
Is
guy.
that-
Yeah. You just started bullying him
He was
from day
literally
one.
down for whatever.
Yeah.
He was meant to be like the fun, shitty companion, and you guys hated him. I thought, if it goes bad, everybody will hate you. But yeah, I think with a crit intimidation, I think you can influence whether or not he's just intimidated by you, or if he's actually like enemies with him. So if you, I'll leave that up
I
to you.
would choose just intimidated and not go with the. I did not know I was losing every relationship in my life.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Wow.
Like even
Yeah.
his beloved would come down. That's
Yeah, it'd be that
Yeah.
much harder to do.
Well, I mean, of course, if Amy finds out you just walked into a guy's room, threw oil over his homework, and ruined it, I think
Yeah.
she'd be like, "Who the fuck am I dating?" Like, I
Yeah.
guess.
It depends on whose homework it is, though, right? Like, there's some people I feel like she just wouldn't care.
That's true. But Ozzy, everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All right.
everybody
You know
cares
what?
about Ozzy.
I would walk back and apologize to him and be like, hey, like I'm so sorry, Ozzy. Like that was really uncalled for. Here, have my homework.
Yeah, and that works. That totally works.
Oh my
As ironically, you guys play your magiball or your rec magiball league game, or are you gonna skip that?
Enzo's gonna skip. He's trying to go in the evening Thursday to buy something for Gideon. Like I'm thinking like Magiball related, some type of gear or something that he already has that I can like upgrade for him.
Tough question for me because I don't have anything prepped for that.
Yeah, I can
but
also give him
you
one
could.
of
Yeah, we
my
could say that
magic items.
I think a 4-point swing is a big swing for just a gift. I'll be honest. I think
It has
that's
to
a
be
big
right,
swing.
right? Like a fucking proposal.
Yeah, I mean Enzo's still gonna go for it. I don't think I expect it, but
Okay.
Callum will go to the game.
Okay. So, are you guys gonna field a team for the intramural league, or is Callum gonna show up and have to solo this one?
Yeah, okay. This is my story then, buddy.
That's right. Callum's doing his homework. Yeah. Yeah, Callum, you lose. Obviously, it's 5-on-1. As you guys lose the intramural game to Hugh and Kurt's team. You might have lost that anyway. But we'll finish up Thursday. As you guys
said Kurt was there or Spooner?
Not Zach, Kurt.
Oh, not Zach. Okay, sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah, you played your cousin, and they kicked your butt. As you guys long rest, we head into Friday. We'll do our last checks of the week. Although I'm not sure it matters for everybody. We rolled so well.
Alice is gonna skip, and she's gonna go. Her week can't really get worse, so she's gonna go try and find Claire.
Okay, where are you looking for Claire?
Oh man, I'm just gonna check and see if I can find her on campus. I'm assuming she's probably at the palace, but I don't really want to go there.
So you're gonna look around campus for Claire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you struggle to find her on campus.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna study in my room.
Just need Krista, Callum, and Enzo.
Wisdom. Yeah. Okay, buddy.
That was the clutchest. That was the clutchest roll of everybody's.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dusty at the end of the week goes, all right, mates. I know it's been a weird week, trying to think of yourselves as the center of farkin attention. I get it. And he sort of looks around the room. He goes, wait, where's Downing?
I don't know.
I think
didn't see
she's
her this morning.
making a story, her own story somewhere else.
Right, well, I don't know farkin why, because she failed this lesson, fark.
Yeah, she's splitting the party.
Right, like lesson number 3, not only this one. Anyways, the rest of you, y'all have a farkin chance to get this done. Some of you, I wasn't sure you would do it. He looks directly at Callum. But you did. So you got the weekend to farkin find a lifetime friend and make a farkin enemy. Okay? Got it?
What if we've already got a lifetime friend that we made this week and an enemy?
You have a lifetime friend.
Why do you sound so in doubt?
Well, you're kind of boring, is all. So
what? Boring?
Yeah.
Boring how?
You wear the same farkin thing every single day. Yet you praise Lathander like try something new. How about a new outfit, Emily?
Well, I changed my hair today.
Oh, did you? I didn't farkin notice. Who's your lifetime friend?
Well, you don't know them.
I don't know them. They don't farkin count.
Well, you didn't say that at the beginning. I went out into the city to find someone new.
Well, you got me in a farkin technicality, so I didn't know them. Bring him in on Monday.
All right.
All right. Good luck. Homecoming's tonight. I'll see you there. And Porter, maybe pass the farkin ball once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah, we'll see.
As he finishes up class. So you guys are all in the hunt except for Alice for this. Still. Okay. As we head into the night, you guys have your classes, and then we head to the game. So before the game, what I would like is a fit check from everybody. As this is a big night for the school. The mechanics are going to be slightly different for people playing in the game. Actually, do we do the fit check now? No, we don't do the fit check. So just think about what you're going to do. If you're going to go risque, same mechanics as before. It'll work a little bit differently for the guys playing in the game, though. So I think we'll do everybody who's not playing in the game first, then we'll do the game, and then we'll do everybody else, if that works. So who wants to start? Because you're wearing this to the game, to the reception, and then out to the party. I mean, if you don't want to go, then that's fine, too.
Same item of clothing for all 3 events.
Well, you're playing in the game, so we'll do you after the game.
Okay.
But for everybody else, yeah, basically, because you guys get dressed up, go to the game, and then go right to the homecoming bash in the Great Hall.
Yeah, I don't think Chris is gonna be risque. She's probably gonna wear something like subtle, cute, but like comfortable. So
okay, so she's gonna play it safe.
She's playing it safe.
Okay, so give me a charisma check, and we'll see what happens. Ouch. Okay. So what did Krista try to wear?
Like a simple dress, like nothing crazy.
It's just showing more
maybe
cleavage
just like
than she meant.
Yeah, I mean it's just
yeah, it doesn't fit her the way she thought it did.
It's also like staticky, like it's like clinging to you and not in a flattering
I'm
way.
sweating.
That absolutely happens. You think it's a great dress. I mean, yeah, it's a little awkward. It's maybe a little clingy, yeah, for sure. And you didn't notice this until you already got out to the game, but there is a big hole in it at the back.
That's not
which
meant to be there.
it's a bit awkward. It looks at first glance like it's meant to be there, but then when you look closer, it's like, no, that's not meant to be there. As
That's
you're
rough.
not sure how, but Tilly sort of is looking a bit sheepish after you put that on.
Like each part of your dress.
Krista, you unfortunately have a mishap.
Yeah.
Okay, who else? Who's next?
Alice is going risky. She doesn't know how to play it safe. So.
Great. So what is Alice rocking?
Oh, let's roll first. Is it a charisma save?
Roll
or-
first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll a charisma check.
Yeah. Oh, it's bad. The colors don't work as well as she hoped.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a mishap because that's actually a 2.
Yeah.
It's even more of a mishap as Krista. So Alice tried a really colorful clothing, but it just looks like a mess.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay.
It
This
has
is
like
interesting.
stripes and spots, and they're not flattering.
We were looking so good last time, and we are now struggling. Bella, what are you rocking?
Yeah, she's gonna go risque, sticking with her normal kind of punk look.
Okay, so what makes it risque?
Well, so I feel like it's risque because I don't think anybody else in the school agrees that it's like your typical homecoming attire.
Yeah.
It's not the right
So it's not
setting.
risque for her, but it's
Yeah.
risque for like the theme
Okay,
of,
Okay, I
you
got
know.
it. You're still going for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. You can roll that.
That's almost an 18.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Group
this
of
is ugly.
mishaps.
consistency is wild.
This is so sad, you guys. we need to get our beloved, and we're all having
Yeah.
mishaps.
Yeah.
Okay, Samly.
Emily's gonna wear her armor.
Does that mean she doesn't
She
even have to
really
roll?
thought
She's
about-
just-
Safe.
She thought about going risque, but then
She
she
saw her friends come
Then
out.
she saw Krista.
well, she saw how it went for all of you, and then she also kind of took a little look in her mind at her relationship status, and I don't think there's enough. I don't think she has the right clothes to get even close to a beloved tonight, so she's just gonna throw on the armor.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll for it. Playing it safe.
Same just charisma.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
The ladies are not looking good today.
This is a full mishap across the board.
Yeah.
Party first.
God.
Now I need to
Oh,
see the
God.
men. I gotta see
Yeah,
how
I
the
gotta
guys
see
do.
the men. Watch all the men
How
be
did we
good.
fail that? Oh no.
Can we actually just shift homecoming to be tomorrow?
Yeah.
I mean, you all look okay, but it's definitely a few of you are way out of place. There's some issues.
I'm also like
Yikes.
frantically putting the event together because I'm assuming this is also on me. So
That's true. Don't let me forget we can roll a check for this because you are also helping to coordinate.
We're just gonna be an extra surprise.
Yeah.
This
You're all.
party.
It's a surprise that you 4 have had mishaps. That's for sure. Okay, so let's get to the game. So as you guys head to the game, Zutarts is here. They brought a few fans, but not enough. As basically a lot of King City folks have come here to see this game as well because they were starved for magiball all last year because it was shut down because the school was shut down. So this is sort of the first magiball game in like a full year. So everybody's quite excited. It's a big moment. And as the game starts, it's an absolute war. These two teams hate each other. You notice that Hugh and Kurt and Darna all have a history with players on the other team, and they all immediately get into like forgetting the ball and just beating the shit out of each other. Enzo, as you're like a little bit taken aback, as you're a starter still, but you're watching like your teammates just fight them instead of like go for the ball. And it sort of works, but your team goes down 2-1 sort of quickly, but it's an absolute war. You watch as Kurt, Hugh, and Duke Santos all go down unconscious, like are knocked out from this battle, as well as 2 people on their team, including their MVP, as they all just basically went after their best player to try to take him out, but he scored 2 goals. That was Todd Venzairos. So the Stone Lions need to go to their bench. So they call on Kelsey, Callum, and Milo get subbed into the game to play. So as you guys are down a goal, you have the ball. What are you guys going to try to do to score here to tie things up?
Am I in right now? No, I'm still
You
on bench.
are
No.
on. Callum, Milo,
you're in.
Enzo, Darna and Kelsey are the lineup right now against their 5.
So there's no Gideon on the field.
Gideon's on the bench.
I'm gonna be just chirping the opposing team then.
Okay. I was gonna say, you're gonna be chirping Enzo? Or
I thought about it, but no. I still want us to win. I just
got it.
Enzo's gonna say,
muted,
all
Milo."
right, guys, I think they probably heard what happened last game, so we could try to give me the ball and I'll fake like I'm gonna go solo again, but I'll shovel it off to you, Mallow or Callum.
Oh, that's a good idea. Man, if we knew what to do with the ball once we had it, or what they're gonna do, that would help. Maybe if I position myself over there, I can use this ring to help see their playbook, to see what they're gonna do next. Would I be able to do that? Or
Okay.
Milo?
So Milo's going to try to look at the plays. Enzo's going to fake going solo and shovel it off to Callum, who's going to try to score. Is that correct? Okay. Yes. So I'll say that that happens, as it's a good idea by Enzo, as everybody feints towards your end, as they heard about what happened. As you shovel it off to Callum, who has a clear lane to the goal, Milo, you're looking at their signals and sort of shouting out. So you're assisting Callum. So Callum, I need an athletics check with advantage, DC 10, for you to score this and tie the game.
Okay.
Does my help action give him advantage?
Come on,
Yes,
bro.
because you're able to help him from a distance, right?
Yeah.
I'll just roll
Man,
it.
it's the best help.
Have advantage. Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, as Callum is dashing down the field, does a full 360 in the air and dunks it on their defender, their goalie, as you knock them over clean and dunk it to tie the game. As the crowd goes wild, as everybody is fired up. Nobody knows your name to cheer it, though. Like, it's a little bit awkward. Nobody knows who you are. But everybody's super excited about it. Yeah, Enzo Porter, great assist. As they're cheering on for that. As it's now their ball and they're coming back towards you guys, attacking. What are you guys going to do to try to defend against them trying to come down to win the game?
Instead of me looking directly at the person with the ball, I'm going to see if there's anyone open enough for it to be passed to and attempt to intercept it. Which, by the way, I actually have a question. Am I able to? Am I allowed to shapeshift in game? Is that like not a rule? I can, buddy. I'm shapeshifting.
Enzo's gonna use the hard hat of blue collar grinding, so try and meet them downfield and see if he can't like get two players
Okay.
kind of knocked down.
Okay. What's Milo gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna. The last time I think the help action worked really well, but I think I want to use B sharp, just to sound out like when they're about to do something and like activate its action, like for better or worse.
Like when they're about to throw it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna need each of you then. So I'll have Callum give me an acrobatics check. I'll have Enzo give me an athletics check to do that. You've been practicing the truck skill in practice last week, so for sure. And Milo, you can just give me a deception check. Your DCs are 15.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's terrible.
Enzo succeeded.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm locking down too.
Yeah. So thankfully, so Callum, you look to go to try to intercept, but you sort of go the wrong way, as there's two people who are open because Milo's trying to distract. Milo, B sharp says to you in your mind as you go to try to do this, oh shit, baby, I can't do this unless you hit someone. Fuck, Milo. As you go to try to do it, but it doesn't work because there's no one nearby to hit. As you're like, oh fuck, I've never tried this before. But Enzo, you knock the the hard hat, and you take out the person carrying the ball and somebody else as you absolutely blast them back, successfully defending that attack somehow.
Nice.
As that you saved the game there with that individual effort there. As the ball bounces free, as it's sort of a loose ball, what are you guys going to do to try to win the game here?
I should still be shapeshifted, so I'm going to absolutely sprint to it.
Okay, you're going to try to get there first.
Yeah.
And then what?
And
then if anyone's open within the points of tier town, I'll immediately pass it to someone that's open that they can just rush it down to try and get that goal.
I would try to use my echo to like get up by the goal so that I could switch spots with it and like do an alley-oop or something.
Okay. And Milo, what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm just gonna like let loose an arrow, just randomly to try to distract the other team. Because I'm getting some motivation from what's her name, Belle. Like
Charlotte Bell,
yeah, Charlotte Bell. It works so well when she does it. I'm just gonna let an arrow fly.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so describe the play to me here then, because loose ball is Callum gonna go get it. He's gonna see Enzo and the Echo, and what? Milo shooting an arrow to distract the team.
Yeah.
So what's the play with the ball here?
So as soon as I grab a ball, I'm chucking it to Enzo.
The Echo.
Like for just a quick pass. Because I'm confident enough that I'll get there before everyone else.
I'm cheering for Callum.
Oh, if anyone's within 30 feet of me, I'll help them with the help action.
Okay.
Sorry.
Callum, give me an athletics check with advantage as you're being cheered on by Bella from the crowd in this tense moment. Enzo, you play the strategic game to try to get open with the Echo. Milo, you're using help and you're shooting this arrow to sort of help folks. 16 just does it as you just narrowly beat out your opponent who is going to try to get there. DC was 15. As you pick it up quick before him, you pass it to Enzo. Which Enzo?
The one that's more open.
Yeah, I guess there's one closer to you and one near the hoop down the other end.
I will.
Both would have their hand raised.
Yeah, that's but I'm gonna chuck it down to the farther one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Echo catch the ball?
No, I would be like moving it to the ball's location and then kind of like switch spots.
Cool. That's pretty cool. Switch spots with it before the ball gets there.
Yeah, so that I could catch it. Okay. Yeah.
So Milo is assisting Enzo in this. So Enzo, I need a DC 15 athletics check as this play works. I think nobody's seen it before with the Echo, but there's still defenders around. As you get the ball in good position to win the game, you need to beat a 15.
Do I have advantage from the help or?
You do have advantage from the help.
I do have advantage. Okay.
From Milo's help. No one's cheering for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
As Enzo,
Alice is cheering, but
a sick move as you switch with the Echo, it disappears. The crowd's like, "What? Oh my God!" Nobody's ever seen that before. As you do a quick pivot spin move, and how do you end it?
Let's go.
Yeah, just like an over top, one-handed slam into the basket.
Yeah, as two defenders try to get up to you. But they're nowhere near you as you're way above them as you absolutely slam it in with a loud resounding ring as it goes through. As the crowd goes wild, the Stone Lions win the game. Enzo has redeemed himself from this last week performance, saving the game.
Alice is gonna shoot a magic missile for like.
Cantrips are flying. People are going ballistic. The crowd rushes the field as everybody charges on the field. Porter. Everybody is hype as fuck. The homecoming game, Enzo wins it with a dunk.
Did they win some relationship points with the team back?
I definitely give props to Porter. Like good cash rope. That was the redemption arc. We got this one.
Yeah. So Enzo definitely does.
Yeah. Great playing, y'all.
Not with
team
all
effort,
the team,
for sure.
Because some of them are unconscious. But Enzo does get one relationship point with Darna, and one relationship point with Kelsey. Now you're not friends with Kelsey.
Oh,
I am friends with Kelsey.
Yeah, you're at +2 now. She was on the field with you as you guys sort of celebrate. Her and Darna are on the field. You guys get the win as you all head back to the homecoming reception. So now after the win, I'm gonna need a fit check for our magiball players. Now you have advantage on this check because you won the game. As you guys are the hot shit on campus for having won the game. So
Were they gonna have disadvantage if they lost?
yes,
That's fair.
they would have definitely, and the DC would have been higher if they lost. So that
Oh,
would
God.
have been a tough night. Okay, why don't we start with Milo? After you sort of were I guess you were the role player in that moment, sort of helping the team. You didn't actually touch the ball, but you're sort of the role player in that win.
Yeah, I tried to get the chatbot or ChatGPT to generate this as my character, but I found this really great outfit where it shows off my abs. It's got like a short jacket with a zipper, but the zipper is just like really like the neck is way too tall. And I found this.
Yeah.
So it's like a belly
my
tee
God.
jacket with a
Yeah,
high
my
collar.
God.
There it is.
He
Oh
posted
my
a
Yeah, I put
God.
it in the chat.
Oh my God.
It's the greatest thing ever.
If he somehow succeeds, that's gonna be insane.
Okay,
And
so
you're
that's
also like 3 feet tall. Like,
that's risque, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
I would say.
risque. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah. Which one are we doing for risque? Sorry.
It's charisma either way.
Charisma. Okay.
Yeah, you have advantage.
it's just if you go risque, then the NPCs
DCs.
react differently, or
Oh hell
I think
yeah!
also
Come
the
on.
DC's higher. Oh my God! No way!
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God!
you're looking hot.
He's been working on his abs.
So Milo enters the homecoming banquet after showering in the team room and getting ready and everything. All eyes turn to the arriving players. As you all get a sight of Milo, you've never seen Milo in this light, and you're seeing him in a different way tonight, as he is looking the hottest you've ever seen him definitely look. As Milo, you're looking hot.
Milo, when did you get
Hell
abs
yeah.
like that?
Oh yeah,
Um,
Malo, you've been working hard.
Okay,
Yeah.
after Milo walks in, Callum, what are you rocking?
Oh, can you go to the next 1 second? I'm pulling up my outfit.
I can't though, because Enzo is the hero and he's walking in last, so he's not gonna
Oh
walk in.
yeah, okay.
before
So
Callum.
I'm actually gonna go in pretty suave as like decked out as fuck. So I'm going to show my outfit. That's what I'd be rocking.
Hey.
Wow. Yeah, very different than the last. The last
Very different. Yeah.
Last
So
two.
are you
Changing
going?
it up.
Are you on risque or is that playing it safe?
No, that's risque. Like definitely going. Yeah.
You're shooting the moon here. Okay,
Should
yeah,
be
go for it.
pristine after
You can roll
his
with advantage.
Yeah.
game.
Charisma check with
Was it
advantage.
charisma? You said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What? All the
Wow.
guys are.
Hey, chase the
Yeah.
crit, man. Chase the crit. You have advantage.
Okay, get that out of the way.
Yeah, get that out of there.
Callum walks in looking dapper as fuck. As he's coiffed the hair and the ear, he's looking beauty. As Callum, you walk in, it's two hot dudes walking in, followed by Kelsey and Darna have already walked in. But Enzo, the man of the hour, what's Enzo rocking after the redemption win?
Yeah, so Enzo was until just moments ago a little bit overweight. So yeah, I can't ignore that. So I think over the week
You have to do a
like,
quick workout, like
he was
That game was a
maybe
workout.
planning for like a loose jumpsuit or something, like a black jumpsuit that was like open at the chest chain or something. But now it's like really loose. He tries to like tighten it where he can, but it's like he just burned off a lot of calories in that game, and yeah, it's I think playing it safe in a way.
Okay, so you're still gonna wear that.
I'm gonna wear it, yeah.
Okay.
Because like this would have just happened, and like it's,
Yeah, sounds good. Then you can still roll with advantage. So that's tough. So yeah, that's tough. Enzo is not looking hot. Enzo is just neutral. As Enzo
not as
walks
bad as
in,
those ladies.
yeah, I'll take it.
the energy is very positive around Enzo as he's sort of coming in as the hero. But I guess he's not like the outfit isn't quite good fitting, but he's still looking good. So you're neutral. Okay. Wow. I wrote them down. So yeah, 4 mishaps, eh? Yikes.
All the girls.
Yeah.
Like the complete reverse from last time.
I know.
Yeah. We were
okay.
so hot last time.
So I'll just copy you all on there. If you just give me a sec. And then you guys tell me what you want to do.
Do I need to do my roll for how the venue looks? And
Yeah, go for that. Give me roll whatever you want. You're sort of trying to be good at your job, so you tell me what you're trying to roll here.
yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be just performance of just trying to make it look like a really nice typical homecoming.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Nice.
it looks good.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It looks
Yeah.
great. Yeah, it looks really good. As you guys walk in, you see the decorations are amazing. Everything looks beautiful. Bella, unfortunately, not, but everything in here
I
is.
think I look good. It's just I do not fit the theme at all, and
Yeah.
nobody is into it really.
Yeah, I think Bella looks like she feels good, but is not fitting in here, unlike the
Yeah.
decorations, which are fantastic. Wow. And Bella, that's your third success on that one.
I was gonna say,
incredible.
did you need one for the week before?
Not anymore.
Okay.
You get the feat well connected, as you had to make a few connections around town to pull this one off, as you succeed. Wow, I wrote that one a long time ago. As that happens, you guys walk in and you see what you see. The only thing I will note is I think all the characters you see sort of standing together are there together. Just the one thing to note is that you do notice Amy, Kelsey, and Alana sort of huddled together, sort of talking quietly to each other. Everybody else you just sort of notice is just talking to each other. Some of the teachers, some of the other students, some of the alumni you can see at the back of the room are sort of seated with Winston, and it seems like it's an alumni event as well. So you see some of the returning students are here as well. As we hop in, anybody doing anything right away?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to Zach and I believe did you see that win?
Yeah. Does Zach like you? Sorry,
I
I'm
think
just
they're like
checking.
0 or negative,
He
right?
sees
Like
you. He sees you and he goes, "Oh yes, of course. I mean, what an amazing win! I mean, congratulations. What was your
It's
name
be-
again?"
It's Callum, and I just want to let you know the reason why we won is because you weren't on the team, and I'll walk off.
Oh my god. He's working on making an enemy.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
Yeah, sure.
I think a success here is what you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, as you successfully intimidate this guy, as you just embarrassed him in front of all these people, you lose one relationship point with Zach.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll
Right
make my
away.
way.
Right away.
Yeah.
Anybody
right
else
away.
doing anything right away?
Yeah, I'm just gonna brush past Enzo, who looks like he's about to talk to Gideon, and just start kissing Gideon.
Oh, hey, babe.
Alice was going over towards this table to get some food, and seeing that, she's just like, I'm just gonna go to the other table on the other side.
And yeah, Enzo's like trying to be like, hey, can I
Oh, you want? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hang on one sec, babe. This loser, I mean, I guess we shouldn't call him that tonight. I mean, he pulled through tonight. As much as I fucking hate you, Porter.
I don't think it was just
Damn.
him though. Like, if it hadn't been the whole team, then it wouldn't have happened, right? So.
no, it wasn't just me and Gideon. Even though you weren't on the field, you played part too, helping us out in practice. I kind of wanted to give you a gift, just to maybe try and squash our beef. I don't know if you'd want to accept it, but and I pull out like a box, and I'm gonna give him the elemental knuckle and the pipe of smoke monsters, kind of nestled in. Well,
Okay, I see what's happening here. I will say this. Roll I'll say a persuasion check. And if you hit a 15, you'll gain 1 relationship point with him. If you hit a 20, you'll gain 2 relationship points with him. If you hit a crit, you'll gain 3 relationship points with him.
Whoa.
well, a 20 and a crit are the same, so
Oh,
Okay.
like dirty. Oh, okay. He doesn't have any additives. I see.
no. All right, here we go. He's not a dwarf, is he?
Nope.
No,
Not
he's a
dwarf.
tiefling.
Half tiefling. 13.
As he's gonna take it for a second, and he's gonna go, you know what? That's really nice of you, Porter, but I can't accept this. And he hands it back. You know what? Maybe we can be cool one day, but that day's not today.
All right, fair enough. And Bella, I'm sorry for kind of getting on your case earlier. I feel bad, so maybe we can squash our beef soon.
Okay, I'll heal you again.
Thank you.
Whoa, that's like super nice of you, babe. Like, it's super generous and like forgiving of you. Like, incredible.
What can I say? I do that sometimes.
All right,
Is there
enjoy the
anything else
party.
there, Porter, or can we get back to what we were doing?
He leaves.
Tough one for Enzo.
Good try though.
Hey man, I had to try something.
Yeah.
Is anybody else doing anything?
I have a bit of a silly, almost unrelated question. Stormweaver still works at the school, right?
Yep.
She's like the sorcerer teacher, right?
Okay, she just got demoted.
Back to her original position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her original position was like teacher, but sort of next in line for professor or for headmaster. I think we can assume she's not next in line anymore. Just happy to have a job, though.
She didn't do that bad of a job.
No, but she
She didn't get
definitely
fired.
she definitely showed Winston some disloyalty, which is not helped her case now that he's back.
True.
Alice is just gonna pull out some notes and literally just be studying while she eats at this table.
Wow.
It's that kind of week.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay,
Milo would he would see the group of Kelsey and Amy and Alana, I guess, and walk up to them and greet them in like that order. Kelsey, that's really nice to see you. Amy, I'm so glad you're here. Alana.
as they all sort of say in unison, "Oh, hi, Milo," and then they all sort of look at each other like, Amy goes, "Oh, hi, Milo, get in here, quick, shh, shh, shh. Here, hide down here," and she like puts you in the middle of their circle.
Wow. Okay. What's going on?
She goes, yeah, like I'm glad you're here actually. Can you like go get your friend Callum and like bring him over here? We have something like super gross to like talk to you guys about.
Yeah, all right. Anything for you, Amy? I'll go. Like I'll wave at Callum. Be like,
I'll go over.
okay. Yeah, I can act goofy because I'm hot, right?
Yeah. I mean, Callum's hot too, though.
Oh shit! Oh hell yeah!
So yeah,
Callum,
Callum
get
could
over here.
actually reject you and it would be
It's
fine.
actually huge. So Callum goes over there.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll go over. But I'll say to Faye and Charlotte, I'm being called over. I'll be right back, and I'll say to Faye, sorry for talking so loud. I'll be back.
Callum is getting around. He's trying to be friends with literally everybody.
Yeah, he's one of those that mingles with every single table.
Callum's trying to get 10 beloveds. He wants all the yeah, as they sort of pull you in, Elena goes, "Oh, hey, Callum. Great to see you. Got your note, by the way. We could really use your help."
Awesome. Yeah. What is it that you're asking of me?
Amy goes, okay, so here's what we need you to do, Callum. And Milo, I know you're like so good at manipulating people. Like you're the real leader of your party, obviously. So we like need Callum. We need you to hook up with Maud.
Who?
Maud.
They all laugh when you say who. They all laugh. They go, this plan is flawless. Yeah, Callum, Maud, she's over there surrounded by a bunch of people who think she's like super hot or something, but they're like all stupid, obviously, because like we're the hottest, right, Milo?
Yeah, that's why I'm with you guys.
Right, obviously. So Callum, we need you to like go and hook up with Maud. The more the better.
Yeah, Callum.
Isn't that
you
like
could
a
do this.
benefit? Isn't that a benefit for me? Why do you want me to hook up with?
It's absolutely a benefit for you. Like she's cute, I guess, but like it's like you do this for us and it benefits you and us.
Yeah, Callum. Hot people look out for each other.
They all sort of nod and say, yeah, absolutely, yeah, well, for sure.
Well,
let me check those because let's see how they're looking. So I'll do Amy first.
Yeah.
Amy's neutral. Kelsey's looking hot. Yikes.
Yikes.
And Alana's looking hot as well. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well. But you're both looking hot, so that you don't succumb to but they're trying to convince you to do this. So do you tell them you will, or?
Yeah, they're both hot. And us to just anyway. I mean, I don't see the disadvantage of me not getting with her. But
Yeah,
what are
exactly.
you
Like, go
guys?
for it.
But what are you planning? Like there's has to be some kind of ulterior motive.
They all sort of giggle when you say that. And
I would say like no matter what the motive is, like she's a first year, like it would be so easy for you. And look at that. You want that.
they all laugh, and Amy says, no, it's not like we have anything ulterior planned. But Alana chirps up and says, actually, Callum, like, yeah, we do sort of have something pretty cool going, but we don't really want to ruin it. So if you can do this, like, our plan will totally work, and it'll be
What's your
great for
plan?
us, for you, for everyone.
What's your plan? At least I know what's going on. I can at least help out.
They sort of coyly, they sort of look to the side and they go, well, I'm not sure we'll tell you just yet. Let's see you prove yourself first. Just like you
Wow.
did on the magiball court today.
Yeah, I'm I'm a little flustered. You know what? I'll tell you what. If I go ahead and I do this, I get a chance at you guys too.
Yeah, kind of like Amy's off limits there, but
Amy
So-
goes, ew, no. But Kelsey and Alana sort of look at each other and they go,
That's who I meant, not Amy. I'm not trying to. Yeah, not trying to split up Milo and Amy here.
man,
Kelsey
just
goes-
go over there and do this. Don't mess this up for me.
everybody has a chance with me. So, like, yeah, obviously. Okay. So Callum's agreeing and Milo's going to help him.
Yeah, I'll give him the help action, but I'm on the 3 girls side help action.
Okay.
And I want to see what happens.
I'll let you think about how you're going to do that.
right.
Is anybody else doing anything? I have a few things that are happening. So,
Yeah, I
curious if
think
anybody's trying-
Krissa, she's gonna walk over to Lana and Liz, but on her way, she's gonna like brush past Alana and like give her sort of like a shove and be like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there."
Shoulder
And
check.
then keep walking.
is this before or after Milo and Callum are there?
Probably while they're there.
So they're there, and you've had a mishap, and there's 4 people who are looking hot right there. You sort of
Yep.
brush Alana, and they turn around, and she goes, "Ew, watch it, bitch!" And you can't help but watch it as you keep going. As you sort of succumb to the peer pressure of
You're
the,
like, oh.
of the hot ones.
Yeah, she's just gonna make her way over to Lana and Liz, and say, "Oh, you girls are looking lovely," and suggest they go get food.
Okay. So
You can move yourself.
Yeah.
you walk over to Lana, Liz, and Claire.
Oh yeah, I guess Claire's there too.
As Lana speaks up first, and she says, "Oh, yes, hello, Carissa. It's so good to see you. I was wondering if you would come over. I was hoping to speak to you." And Liz goes, "Hey."
Hey.
And Claire sort of goes, "Hi." As seems like she actually is sort of a little annoyed with you right now. Lana's going to take you to the side though. And say, Carissa, I heard that you had a threesome with Liz and Hugh. Liz was saying that it was great, and you two did the thing, and like 3 of you together.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It just sort of happened. You know, after that brawl, I ran into her in the woods and Hugh, and yeah, I don't really know what happened. Is that a problem with you?
No, I didn't know you were so outgoing. I mean, perhaps you can help me sort of come out of my shell, because I mean, we were sort of both quiet and together. That you had all these friends and doing all this stuff, and everybody seems to like you. And I don't know. Maybe you could help me get out of my shell.
Oh, of course. Would you like me to introduce you to Callum again, or
No.
someone else? Okay.
I don't know about that. He's a nice man, but no. But there was one other thing. And she sort of leans into whispers. They're both sort of right there, but she's like whispering to you, which is this isn't unusual. She goes, Claire seemed super upset with Alice. Do you know what is going on?
Still trying to figure that out myself, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, perhaps she's also seemed super upset with Enzo, a bit annoyed with you, and it seems like somehow the only person she is actually happy with within your group is Milo, and I don't know how that happened. perhaps they are related or not. I don't know. She just seems very sad, and I just thought I should tell you.
Sure. Thank you. Maybe I can talk to Claire because I don't know why she would be upset at me. But
I think she mentioned something about the argument you all had at the beach bonfire last year.
oh.
Our bonfire tragedies continue.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
But as Lana sort of opens back up and you're sort of with the three of them again, as Liz goes, "Oh, you guys done talking? Are you two a thing? I didn't, or..."
Oh, no. Ilana and I, we were just best friends.
Oh, great, cool. Not that I'd be jealous or anything, but cool.
Not the jealous type?
As she sort of looks around, sort of smirks a bit, and she goes, "Well, you know."
No. I don't know.
She goes, "Okay, well, I certainly wasn't feeling jealous the other night."
Oh.
And then she looks at me and goes, "Well, maybe a little bit during the middle part."
Chris is just going to suggest that we go get food.
Dude, like, oh my god, you can lay it on any fucking thicker? God. You're gonna suggest that the three of them go?
Yeah, she would.
Without Claire?
I think she would just throw it out there. I think Chris is going to go get food, and everyone that she's talking to is welcome, whether they choose to or not. But
Liz is going to accept, but I think Lana is feeling a bit bad about Claire because Claire immediately says, "No, I'm just going to like stay back. I'm just not feeling it tonight." So Lana's going to stay back, but Liz will go with you. So I don't know if you want to. Okay.
Yeah.
So that happens. Anybody else trying anything? I got a few things here though.
Samly was gonna go over to where Finian and Groslin are.
Did you guys read my sheet beforehand, or we're 3 for 3 on you doing things that I was gonna do anyway? Yeah. As they sort of turn around, they both like, "Oh, hey, Samly, hey, how's it going?"
What's going very good. I didn't know you two were friends.
And Finian goes, "Oh yeah. No, Roslyn. I mean, well, we're roommates, and some of the others are a bit crazy." And he sort of points over at Zach. He goes, "So we've just sort of stuck together and try to look out for Groslin. They're all pretty rude to him, and so I feel like I look after him." And Groslin goes, "Oh yeah. I mean, Finian's been such a great guy. I mean, I'm thankful. Like, I mean, you guys are great, but I mean, it's nice to have somebody in my year, in my class. It's been nice. He's a good guy."
Right. Well, I'm glad you're making new friends, both of you.
They both sort of look at each other and they both go, "Yeah, it's great."
Right.
And Finian awkwardly goes, "Did you want me to get us some drinks?"
Actually, maybe Groslin could go get us some drinks. I was hoping to have a word with you, Finian.
As they both sort of look at each other again. "Well, Groslin, do you mind?" He goes, okay, yeah. I'll get us something if they'll even serve me. I'll be right back." As Groslin heads off. Oh yeah, hey Samly. I mean, I would have done it, no problem, but yeah, Groslin, he's a nice guy. What's up?
Well, I don't know if you've heard about this week's assignment in Dusty's class.
Oh, no, I haven't. Because this week, actually, oh shit, Groslin, come back! As he goes, "Oh yeah, our lesson is don't split the party," and oh fuck, we're already kind of doing it.
Honestly, that's not a very important lesson, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I learned that one.
I mean, it seems super important. Dusty was like so passionate about this one.
I mean, I'm gonna look around the room and go like, I don't think any two people in my party are together right now.
Right. I mean, you guys are super successful, so I'll tell him that if the surprise party's doing it, then we're fine.
Well, no, you could tell him that the surprise party stayed together and made ourselves really important.
So
what am I saying? He's here.
Oh,
Dusty
shit!
Well, look, see, the assignment this week is that we have to make a new enemy and make a new lover.
It is a friend.
Professor Chopwind assigned you to find a lover?
Well, and an enemy. It just so happens I've got 3 or 4 enemies already, so.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Weird.
And then the other day, Alice said, we're pretty close, and she asked me how I felt about you.
She did.
Yeah. So, I got thinking about it that night, and I realized something.
Yeah?
If I'm going to fake to Dusty that I made a lover, you'd be the perfect candidate. It'd be completely believable.
God. Alice
Sorry.
tried. Alice
Sorry, dude.
tried.
Sorry. Let me see if I understand this correctly. Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again.
Well, 1 week is too fast to really find a lover, so I figured I'd have to fake it to Dusty. So, since you and I are already such good friends, I figured it'd be totally believable that we'd be together. So all I need from you is to show up on Monday and tell Dusty that you and I are lovers, and then I'll get the passing grade.
I just rolled for Finian, and he rolled a natural 19. As Finian's looking hot, as I was going to ask for you to roll a persuasion check to sort of convince him of this, but you had a mishap, and he is looking hot. So you auto fail that. As he goes, you know what, Samly, I'm not sure if I'm cool with that. I don't want to fake anything. I mean, I know that Lathander says, New Dawn and all that, but I'm not sure if I want to be faking anything. Sorry.
I don't understand. I mean, we're friends, right? We should do favors for each other. I'm confused.
Yeah, but Samly, you're asking me to lie for you, and especially pretend to be lovers. What does that mean? I mean, yeah, we're the best of friends, but it seems dishonest.
It is dishonest.
Yeah, and I'm not okay with that. I'm sorry.
Well, I that's a bummer, Finian. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to go find someone else to fake love me then.
Yeah, well, go then. Go find another fake lover then.
Well, in a moment, wasn't Groslin gonna bring me a drink?
Oh, okay. Well, then go.
All right. Where is Groslin? He's taking a long time.
It's Girls Color. Hey guys, so sorry. They wouldn't serve me for like at least 10 minutes. I mean, Joe and Bo, I think they forgot I went to school here. But we're good now. Here, and he hands you guys drinks.
I think Sam will be like, it's about time, and she'll snatch her drink and leave.
Okay, that happened. Enzo, Darna is going to try to pull you over to the bar, or wave you down, or wherever you are. I don't know where you are. Oh, you're trying to talk to Hugh and Kurt.
Yeah, just like fill them in on the game and stuff.
Yeah, and they are super excited. Like they were unconscious, but they seem to have rallied well. But Darna's going to pull you over to the bar to try to chat with you. And Darna is also looking hot. As Darna's going to start talking to you about your performance. And Darna goes, "Hey, Porter, that was farkin incredible out there. You did exactly what I farkin said to do, mate. I said just farkin win, and you did that. I mean, I'm incredibly impressed. But I mean, you were looking a bit fat there for a week or so. So I think I maybe, do we need to get you on a different training plan or something?"
No, it was a tough week and adjusting to the internship. I'm gonna pack my lunch some more, and then I think I'll stay trim.
Yeah, roll roll an athletics check for this, as she's assessing your physique now that she can see more of it through the saggy clothes you're wearing.
Okay, and I'm neutral. So does that mean does anything happen there?
You would have disadvantage, but I'll say you can roll this one normally.
Nice.
Yeah, as Darna sort of takes a rap at your abs, and says, "Yeah, looking pretty fucking good there, Porter, but I think we can do better, mate. So, hey, I'll see you at practice on Tuesday, but keep off the sweets, would you?"
Will do, Captain.
You've gained another relationship point with Darna. As she continues to tell you a bit about the strategy and things like that of the game, but generally feel like you've earned her respect back from today. Okay. Oh, Alice. Where are you right now?
She is hiding in this corner, eating and studying.
Well, Kurt found you.
Okay.
As Kurt comes up, as he says, "Hey, Alice, do you got a sec? Hey, Kurt, Bergard, Callan's cousin. Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, sure. As I'll hold out my hand and shake.
Oh, yeah, just shake. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm sure you read the dirt this year. Everybody does. You got me. I've been outed. Kurt Bergard, thing for Alice Downing. I mean, okay, there it is. But I'm sorry you had to find out that way. I was sort of hoping that my cousin would, put in a good word for me. But anyway, it's beside the point. I figured I'd come over here and tell you myself that I think you're pretty cool. I think you're cute. I might do something with the. You know what? I won't go there. As it sort of motions to your clothes.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fuck it. Do you want to hang out tonight? I mean, you and me. I mean, we could treat it like a date or not. I just think it could be cool. What do you say? Hold on.
Oh.
He is neutral. He is neutral. That would have been awkward
Okay.
if he was looking hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Alice is gonna say, hey, I'm sure you're a really great guy, but
So you
I
don't think he's a good guy?
I don't think she knows. But I think you will have better luck somewhere else because I'm trying to turn him down gently.
Yeah, I'll say roll a charisma saving throw. I like the charisma saving throw as like a saving a social situation roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's just that's her week.
She actually just turns back to her notes and keeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thinks
Yeah.
about saying that, doesn't say anything.
You lose one relationship point with Kurt, but I think you've made it clear.
Yeah.
As he goes, all right. Well, I'm embarrassed myself. It's pretty clear you're not into me. It's pretty clear that my cousin didn't lie and that maybe you did lie to him. So you know what? I'm just going to cut my losses and go patch my wounds. So you have a good night, Miss Downing.
Yeah. If you don't like lying, it probably was destined to work out.
You see him like, he just sort of walks away.
Yeah.
Still doesn't get it. Okay. Bella, as you're hanging out with Gideon, he says to you, he says, hey, babe, just hold up a second.
Yeah. What's that?
You know, I know you were having like some challenges with the surprise party. I mean, I just thought of something. Like it just sort of
Yeah,
popped
what?
into my head, right?
What's that?
I can't believe we didn't think of this sooner. Like, you don't have to be in the surprise party if you don't want to be. Like, you could join my adventuring party. You could be what's his party name? You could be one of the drunken thorns. I mean, we're in need of a healer, and I mean, you're like the best healer up front. You're best at everything. I mean, we could really use you. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll let you think about it, but it's
Okay.
me, Kay, Corvius, that little, he's okay.
Yeah. Who's
And
that?
Tacitus, who's actually a pretty good wizard. I don't know how he fucking
Wait,
does it.
Tacitus is a wizard?
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
know that.
like, I don't know. That guy
That
parties
just-
hard, but he
Oh, yeah.
studies wizard books all night. It's wild.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, just things have been going super well for us. I just figured, like, you're having troubles with them, so come be with us. Kay would
Wow.
love it.
I mean, that's a good thought. I'm still doing this like internship thing on the Planar Express though, so like I don't know if that'd be a little weird because they're all on it and then I would be, and if I'm in your party and not in theirs, then I'll think about it though. Thank you. That's a good
Yeah, I
suggestion.
mean, you could totally bail on that internship too and come on ours. Like, I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure Julius Cheeser would murder me if I tried to abandon that.
no, babe, I'd get to him first. I'd totally get to him first.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me think about it, okay?
All right. Hey, just saying. Could be
Yeah.
great. Drunken thorns. I mean, Tacitus said we had to have drunken in there. I was just trying to be the
Oh,
thorn.
I see.
You know, Kay
Oh.
like that because it's sort of nature, right? But Tacitus was like, it had to have some drunken there.
Oh, I see. Hey, before Milo gets up to anything, did you want to go back to your room?
Wait, babe, we're not going to go to the concert?
Do you want to go to the concert?
I mean, not for long. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Going back to the room sounds great, but I was hoping to at least see who the mystery performer is, babe.
Like, I feel like reading between the lines, it's gonna be my dad,
Wait, what?
Darren Lamborn.
Your dad is fucking Darren Lamborn?
Yeah,
Are you what?
I
Oh,
take
is
it
he
you've heard
cool?
of him.
I fucking heard of him. Everybody's heard of him. Am I fucking dead?
No?
Oh, okay, good. I thought he was like Santa Claus. Sees you when you're
He
sleeping,
is.
knows when you're awake.
Well, okay, it's not quite like okay, so he's trying to be Bashaba because Bashaba like died forever ago. But like I don't know how that's going because he's been trying to be Bashaba for a long time, and I feel like my mom is closer to becoming Talos than he is to becoming Bashaba.
Well, okay. So say it is him, and we don't show up. Is that bad?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
babe,
mean-
at least we're gonna check out, make sure that it is him before we bed.
I just really don't want to be caught up in one of those stupid circles again.
You're right. You're so right. I promise I will not succumb to another fucking dance circle.
Did I hear dance circle?
Because I just want to set the record. I want to go back to your room tonight. So yes, avoiding dance circles is good. If he has some other shenanigans planned, I just that's where it's ending.
We're going back to the room tonight, and there's nothing Milo can do to stop that. I absolutely promise.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
then we can go check out my probably dad's concert.
I was gonna kill him.
I've got this stone snake thing, fire snake.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why does Milo have that? Really?
No.
Before we leave phase 1 of the party and head to phase 2, was there anything anybody else wanted to do here? I think you get the sense that most of the in fact, all of the students or most of the students are going to go to the King City Theater for this event. And I'm not sure if any of the staff are going to go, probably not. And maybe some of the alumni. So there's sort of a second phase of the night, but did anybody want to do anything here first?
Yeah, I'll ask
Mod?
Charlotte
Oh,
and Faye if they want to. You said theater, like theater as in like a movie cinema theater where you sit down. I want to clarify.
They don't have movies, right? So the theaters here is
No,
where
I
they
mean
get
like
the
where
movies,
you
right?
like a play theater. You know what I mean? Where you sit on a chair. Yeah. Okay.
There'll be seats. Yeah, there'll be seats.
Yeah. So then I'll ask Charlotte and Faye if they would like to sit with me while we watch go to the theater.
I'll say this. I don't. I think they sort of. Charlotte gives you sort of a non-answer. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if there's room, if there's seats available. Why don't we see when we get there? What the situation?
I'll make sure there's seats available for you.
And Faye goes, now I'll make sure there's totally a seat beside us. You'll just come find us. We'll be in the stands there. You can just come see us, okay? Just find us.
I just want to befriend this
That
character
sounds
that
great, Faye.
Garrett use the voice all the time.
this is so
okay.
good.
Is anybody doing anything else before?
But
you head
I
out?
will speak to Maud because they asked me to go speak to her. So I'll walk up to her and I'll just say, hey, beautiful. You must have seen me on the field today. My name's Callum. I take it you're Maud?
Great move. She looks at you and she clearly forgets you. She forgets who you are, but recognizes you from the game today. As she looks at you, yeah, roll a charisma check with advantage, I think, as an initial sense there.
Yeah, Callum's looking hot, right?
I'm looking hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good
Okay,
thing you got
saving
advantage.
grace.
You have a
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
You need that advantage.
Yeah, with a 22, she looks over and goes, "Oh, hi, Callum. Hi, you're looking dapper. Beat it." And she just waves off like two other guys that are right there. Beat it. Oh, you are looking good. She is also looking hot. She goes, "You are looking good. Yeah, I did see you at the game today. And I feel like it was quite the performance, and I feel like I owe you one tonight. That is, if you can keep up."
And I'll scan her down with my eyes, and that's not the only thing I can perform at.
She'll sort of raise her eyebrows and goes, "Well, we'll have to see that. I'm about to head to the concert, and rumor has it I may be up on stage. So we'll see if you can keep up. But if you can, I'd like to see you back up those words."
I will absolutely. I'll be keeping my eyes on you.
"I'll see you there." And she sort of swooshes her dress and starts to leave, a lot of people are doing that.
As we're all, yeah.
Yeah, but you feel like that went well. I think you gain one relationship point with Maud from that, as she liked that, but she's issued a challenge, so we'll see if you can keep up. Is anybody trying anything else before we leave?
I might just during general conversation with Amy and Kelsey, just sneak a wink in, but on the side that Amy can't see towards Kelsey. The
Trying to
sneaky winky.
communicate what?
The wink.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I see you there, and I could be interested. Kind of.
I could be interested in my girlfriend.
Yeah. We see where that goes. Just
I think you would get the sense that she liked that, but that also she's and through the conversation she's really hoping for this plan that they have to succeed.
Ooh, yeah.
So, and she sort of brings it up a few times, and be like, Milo, it would be super gross, ew, if you were help Callum and help us out when we get to the theater. Are you down for that?
Oh yeah, you guys actually have the best plans. It would be totally gross, so I'm excited to see what you guys have in store.
as she seemed to like that. Okay, then we'll say this. You all head out to the theater.
I won't say anything to Claire, but I will wave like with this smile of like, hey, I know you're here, sort of thing. Let her acknowledge that. Yeah.
She'll nod to you. As I'll move you on to the map. We are here. As you guys arrive, you see there's a crowd, and you look through, and Bella, you were correct. It is Darren Lamborn performing, and there's a bunch of action. As you guys sort of arrive, you're a little bit late, but you see that there's a ton of action around the room. I won't go into too much detail. We'll pick this up next time. The one thing I will say that you do notice is a couple people stand out to you as you look to your left as you enter, and you see a couple of like well-dressed, older style, top hat, pocket watches style folks to your left as you enter. We're just standing there, very peacefully. But as you guys enter, you see that and all this action. So we'll get to that next week.
I love that rock hard razor blades. Trying to kill it fast as fuck is back there, as well as garlic butter.
Razor Blades, with the help of garlic butter, is playing the piano.
Oh man.
As they are rocking out. Yeah.
And that is actually the name of Darren Lamborn's Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yes. Rock hard, razor blades, dragon killer, fast as fuck.
There's no
Legend.
Bloomin' Onion though. You never got Bloomin' Onion back.
Bloomin' Onion, yeah, I think Bloomin' Onion died. Yeah, we lost Bloomin' Onion. Yeah, we'll pick this up next session. Sorry there's no combat, you guys, but y'all surprised me with a few things tonight, that's for sure.
Character development.
We got lots of mishaps.
Lots of happenings, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel bad about the mishaps, but I guess
Yeah,
it's
it's funny.
Milo and Callum's night to shine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess
And
people
so
are
had
into
it
it.
gone risque with the role you had, you would have been looking hot, but didn't want to risk it. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Awesome session, man.
Well, I'm glad. I sort of realized I gave you a big info dump at the beginning, so
Well, if we
but
fight
also-
here, Darren's gonna fight with us, right?
Or against us, depending on who we
Right,
attack.
yeah. Oh god. That'd be the worst case.
yeah, like don't touch razor blades because then
I was
you'll
about to
probably
say.
die.
Yeah.
After we get razor blades, he's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Dragon killer.
Yeah, that's true. He's also rock hard.
We just want to know if he's rock hard.
I'm gonna find out if he's rock hard, but he's too fast as fuck for us to catch.
I think the other names are like really good, but the rock hard is very inaccurate. Like Darren named him that because he killed a rock, not because he's actually hard. Like,
But you didn't know how else to incorporate that.
yeah, but he did kill a dragon. I don't know if you remember. Razor Blades had like the most clutch play in a massive combat where he killed one of the dragons, and we
Was
were all
that-
basically dead, and he clutched it out. Anyway,
I want to say that was after I joined because I think wasn't that the green dragon or something?
I think it was
I
before
don't-
you joined.
Was it? So I thought we did something that added on the name since I joined, but maybe not.
You're fast as fuck and rock hard.
And you put those old characters on the other map, Garrett, and we didn't talk to them. Freeze.
You didn't, and I didn't put their names or nameplates on or
I
anything.
saw-
just
I saw
had the token. I
Kalina
wondered
too,
if
I
you
was
Yeah,
know
we
that.
were talking about it. We're like, why is Kalina here?
I noticed.
I wondered if you'd
I
noticed
noticed
that.
Elizabeth in the top, and I was like, if only I had a reason to go talk.
Yeah,
to
I
her.
was
Talk
like,
to her
there's
or
no
Reese,
way
yeah.
Alice is trying to talk to them.
If
Yeah,
there was more time, I would have made my rounds, but I was asked to do something with Milo and the group, so
Yeah.
took up my time.
I'm excited to see that.
I want to see that, and they're probably going to ask Milo to help with something else here as well. Just a heads up. So I'm curious if you guys are going to help them with their plan, because that I don't know. Krista and Samly hate Alana, so you'd be helping Amy and Alana and Kelsey, I guess.
Alana currently, I'm enemies with her. So
Alana?
yeah, apparently I have a -2 with her.
Oh, yeah, I guess
To
you
be
do.
fair, my enemies hate me. I don't know that I outright hate anyone right now.
What about Ozzy?
I don't think I've ever shared 2 words with Ozzy.
No, because all of that
That's
happened
fine.
right before Bella and Samly joined.
Yeah.
I think
And so then we
honestly,
just never interacted with them.
It's been
the
mostly
only
a
character I
Milo.
think Emily actually doesn't like is Amy.
Wow, okay.
Not a lot for slapping Krissa.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not fond of Alana.
You punched Ryan in the face, so if you didn't,
Yeah.
at least
I missed horribly.
Well, I do feel. I mean, Samily kicked.
I wanted to
Cactus
punch her in the
balls.
face. I didn't.
She kind of had a crush on him at that point.
That's true. That's true. That was tough.
Oh.
I knew what you were doing as soon as you went up to Finny, and I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Did you
I can't react because
did
I
you
know it.
expect what I was gonna say to Spooner?
No, I don't know why you dislike him so much. I mean, I guess he's a dislikable guy, but I don't know what contact you had with him.
It was the what was it, the
Magiball
bonfire night
tryouts.
when he just started fighting on one of our teammates. I forget his name. That's terrible.
Hugh, yeah, him and Hugh were going at it. That's true. Yeah, and I wasn't sure if anybody was going to approach Claire, but it was funny. I had a bunch of stuff written down, and then
Yeah.
you all just did it. You did exactly what
Yeah.
They're all on their list.
What do you mean? I tried to.
this is meant to be. This is great.
Not I tried to. She wasn't having it with me this week.
Yeah, well, you're looking hot tonight, so
Yeah, I really wish Enzo was looking hot though. It would have been great if all the Magiball players
Right.
walked in together like that.
yeah, you do think you're carrying some aura from the Magiball win, though. Like that's definitely part of it, but yeah, not looking hot, unfortunately.
Should have went risque.
Well,
Gone
Well,
risque.
you might have been worse than.
might have ended up poor. I don't know.
Yeah, you could have been the bottom half of my jacket.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Hi, guys.
Alrighty.
Good night.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited for next week.
Yeah, thanks
I
for the
guess-
session. As
Do
always.
you feel like how do we feel around the spacers and the timekeepers? Just a temperature check.
I don't know.
Oh, great.
I like them. Like, I would like to see where that goes.
Yeah.
Same here.
Too.
I think
Like with
Alice for
Rachel?
sure is interested.
So far, like I'll say, I guess for a possibility with Callum, if it works out the way that he thinks it is, then he'd probably like when school is all done and graduated, he'd go there.
The spacers.
Yeah, permanently. Yeah.
Okay. So we sort of are lukewarm on them, but we're interested in what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Alice and Renee are both kind of like, this is a little culty, but I could be interested in because they're in pursuit of knowledge, but
I think Samly's just pissed that she's doing so bad at the train. She's like, "Oh, this was fun. We went and like killed some fruit, met some people, and apparently I'm shit at my job. And this squeaky ass mouse is yelling at me."
oh my god.
Yeah.
It's not personal yet. I think once it gets personal, we'll all be vamped up. Because I think that's what worked really well with the syndicate was it was personal before we even knew the syndicate because we knew Thick Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, thick
And
Jerry.
they kept framing
Wow.
us. For
We had a
things.
lot of Thick Jerry before you joined.
That's what
Toby.
I mean. Like,
Yeah.
but like even like for Samily, it was like less so. But like you guys all knew Thick Jerry before you knew anything about the syndicate. So finding out Thick Jerry's part of the syndicate was an immediate. Oh, now it's personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Thick
sure.
Jerry better not be in space.
You imagine?
If the spacers recruit Thick Jerry, would you still want to be a part?
Isn't that? I think that's
Oh, man.
Groslin's.
It'd be so good.
No, it's somebody else. Groslin's like Boone is like the other guy shows up. Did one of them have Thick Jerry? I think one of the.
Roslyn, I think.
Is it his Boone? Is that Thick Jerry shows up and his Bane is like the other guy? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think the Bane is Thick Jerry shows up all the time.
Oh, Donk the Bonk accompanies as the boon.
Oh yeah, Donk the Bonk.
yeah. Yeah, you see. Yeah, see, his Bane is you. For some
Like
reason,
Jerry
he's
Brown.
If Groslin decides that we're his enemy, he's gonna break Thick Jerry out of jail.
That is the implication that he's so angry with you, he breaks Thick Jerry out of jail.
So good.
Groslin's too like good-hearted. Like he should hate us, and he doesn't,
He should, but he loved you before
Yeah.
he hated.
Yeah.
which was also weird.
I don't know if it fully sunk in that like he was supposed to watch you guys, like monitor you the whole time. So like when he first met you, he knew your names, like he knew everything about you guys. He was jealous of you because he wanted to be there, and so he like
Yeah.
knew all about you before you even met him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if, like, I guess part of it was maybe he was supposed to monitor us, but I think also I was like, oh, is he a fan or is he supposed to monitor us? Like, how would he be a fan? We haven't done anything.
Honestly, it felt like he was like there to fuck with us because every time he did something to the school, we were right there. And then he would like act like super innocent when we were with him. And it's like, you're lying. But then he wasn't. And it's like, I don't know how to feel about you.
Exactly. We're all just
Being the kid of the headmaster was super helpful for that, I think. Like having a kid of the headmaster in the party so that he could
Yeah.
do something to the school that would impact Alice directly was
Yeah.
super useful. We don't have that luxury because we wrapped that up, right? So
Yeah.
we're sort of entering into like, and that's what we wanted. We wanted to leave the school a little bit more, right? But now we got to find something to care a little bit about. So
Yeah.
I know we don't have it yet, but we're just sort of learning about what's going on. But we'll see.
No, it's coming like that. I gotta reread the that whole speech, and then now I'm reading the Dirt Dishers the opposite way. Year 1, it was like I'd skip anything that didn't have to do with us. Now I'm skipping everything to do with us and reading the other things. As soon as I see City Council, I'm on red alert. I'm like, what do you mean City Council? Who's sneaking around now?
Yeah.
And there was someone sneaking around. One of the founders was sniffing around.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to give it away, but maybe let's talk about it. When you edit the Dirt Dishers, ChatGPT makes no grammatical mistakes. But if I put your stuff into spell check, I can tell what you've edited.
Oh, because I make the mistakes?
You make some mistakes.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the part that Garrett wanted us to know.
Oh, you the AI detected. It's like this part's written by AI, this part's written by Garrett.
For sure, but some of the stuff, I think all of it I wrote, but just some of the stuff ChatGPT didn't do what I told it to do.
Okay.
And so I have to add it. So like, yeah, for sure, if I add something on the end, it might be something critical, but it might also be just something that I already typed in and it missed. So
okay.
Anyway, but
yeah, I go off of like, I don't know if that's important or if it's just like you're correcting
what year did I type in? I didn't edit this, I don't think.
No, I looked to see if there were grammatical errors.
You checked, you're like, did Garrett make a mistake? What if I edit and don't make any grammatical errors?
Well, then I have no idea.
Wow.
But like, there'll be like commas missing, and it's like, oh, like, I guess this sentence needs a comment. Garrett edited this. Not that your grammar's that bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Feel free to calling out your grammar.
Yeah.
Feel free to keep doing that because that might also be big red herring. So I don't want to mislead you by saying that, oh, if I edit it, it's definitely something you need to know, because sometimes it is, and I guess maybe sometimes, rarely it's not. I wouldn't say that if I edit it, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
Yeah,
I need to step up my note-taking game, because like I'm reading about Ithdrakus going to the council to get unbanned and the queen vetoing that and keeping him banned. And in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. He was involved. He was involved. Let me check my notes. And all my notes are basically saying is Ithdrakus is involved. And it's like, thanks notes. I know that. And then it's like, I'm like, no, he was kicked out for a reason. And I check my notes and it just says he was kicked out. And it's like, I know that notes. Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, we had a scene, Milo's intro scene had a bit with Ithdrakus, session 1.
Wow.
Toby would have missed entirely. And Milo watched Ithdrakus get banned in the council chambers with his dad.
Why did he get banned? Do we know?
True. I just didn't record that one.
Do we not have session 1?
No, I started at 10.
Okay.
Just decided to do it one day.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know why he got banned.
Yeah, I guess that's lost to time, why he got banned.
It's probably like the clutch part of the entire campaign.
Well,
like
whatever he did was
sessions,
enough
like,
that Syndra would veto him coming back, so can't be good. And then he was also
be
like
wild.
in a cutscene after the end of year 1 too.
Correct.
But he was mostly just being ominous and evil, I feel like.
He was in a cutscene that none of the characters witnessed.
Yeah. Like the players know, which sorry character, I guess you don't get to act on this. I gotta suffer now. But then my notes just say he was there and it was ominous, so thanks notes.
I feel like this should be apparent, but we've connected that Ithdrakus is the Xanathar.
I think that sounds like something we know, but I don't know if I know who Xanathar is.
So Xanathar is just a title for the top. It's a title. It's not a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's
Top of-
Xanathar is Ithdrakus, but he wasn't at the start of the campaign.
Wait, he's top of what?
Oh, I don't
He's
know.
been promoted.
I don't know if the characters have found out what Xanathar means yet, but I know they know that he has that title.
So he's got a title. It's important. It's at the top of something, but we don't know what.
And we don't
We
know
know he's
why
evil
they
and
were,
sketchy, so it's
yeah.
probably nothing good.
Yeah, we don't know why they were interested in Timekeeper Brackus.
Yeah, you guys. somebody said something like, "Do we know why? Have they told us?" I think you said, Renee.
Yeah.
Have they told us? I was like, they told you nothing. Like you're
Okay,
just
'cause
listening to a speech. You're like picking up midway in a brook. Like you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Yeah. Well, I also came in late, so I was like, maybe they like
Oh.
explain this. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of organ, because I know he was like he was kind of behind some of the syndicate stuff, because I think the syndicate, that cutscene that we the players saw, had to do with him like instructing the syndicate, but ultimately the syndicate achieved basically nothing. So this guy got promoted for pushing an organization to accomplish nothing.
I mean, I would say there's distrust with the headmaster, I guess, and I mean the school.
But we kind of cleared that up
reopened, so
though. Like we like not only did we like take out the syndicate, we also just improved the school. It's not like now goblins are maybe we made it worse actually.
Yeah.
Well,
I
they're
think that's
like
a
some
fair-
weird timekeepers, so I'm like, who knows? Maybe we changed the future. I don't know.
that's a
Like-
fair rating. I think you can assume that whatever failure happened with the syndicate is not the cause of his achieving that title.
Oh, he's doing more than one thing. That's beyond our
Yeah.
comprehension. And we can't. We can barely stay focused on one thing at a time.
We don't even do
It's hard to
that.
imagine the enemy not just sitting there watching his minions do all their bad things, right?
Yeah, right. Oh man.
Be nice if you would.
Alrighty, you guys. Well, I'm excited for next week because I know you all. When I split a party in half, you always come back and do something crazy in the second half of a party. So I'm glad this is where we left it off because we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll have a whole week to think about what trouble we can make.
Yeah.
Give a thought to what moments you want. Alrighty, team.
I can see in Walter's eyes Milo's gonna try to touch razor blades.
No, just pet gently.
I feel like Alice wants to. It's a Pegasus. Yeah, it's pretty.
I
Wow.
thought
Yeah.
instead of Darren showing up, I thought about Simu Lamborn showing up to perform instead of him. But then I thought, like, how
Would he give up the
insulting would
glory?
that be to your kid's school to
Yeah.
send your clone instead of yourself to perform at their homecoming?
I did see
Yeah.
Chris Thorne performing for the dance part.
Oh my God. Maud is on stage.
Yeah, she mentioned being on stage, and I'm like,
She
I
did,
don't know
but-
how that's happening.
What is going to happen?
Oh man.
Yikes.
I have a little bit of I have a little bit of a tear being shed that Kit isn't up on there.
The kit isn't with Darren? Darren doesn't know Kit.
No, not at all.
Kit is aboard
It's a random
Dusty's ship,
performer.
though. Kit is still with Dusty, I will say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And another one of my old characters, I think, are in there. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, team. I'm heading.
Great.
All right.
Great
Thanks for
session.
the session, Garrett.
Have a good week.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
Appreciate
See ya.
it. Good night.
Night.
See ya.